Hello? Hi, everybody. I couldn't think of what song I wanted to play for the background music, and I'm like, well, the bomb on Battlefield's like military? Kinda. I mean, there's bombs everywhere, and a guy that runs around. But, oh my god, it feels so good to be back as Captain Anissa, and I also wanted to just show the legs off. God, I love the rendering on the stockings. I like to think that it's meant to be shiny, that it's like a gold shimmer, but it's not. I think it's just like the transparency of leggings. But don't you like my tail? I know, I'm acting like this is a fucking debut. It's not. Although it might as well be since you haven't seen Captain Anissa in a while. But Captain Anissa can be in theme and play Fruitbus. I was streaming earlier, and my issue is I didn't play anything boring today. Like, I played Kirby Air Riders, or Air Ride. Oh my god, this is so fucking nightmarish. Why couldn't they just call it Kirby Air Ride 2? I played Kirby Air Ride, the first one, on GameCube. God, we got through like all the content practically in like 30 minutes. That's how fast you breeze through it. And then we played Bioshock, and Bioshock made me just like, oh, I just don't want to even play Bioshock. Bioshock is an action game, as y'all probably know, and it kind of exhausts me if I'm being real. And I think I'm dropping it. I've given it so many chances. I've replayed that game so many times, and I'm just, it's not bored enough. I need to play Fruitbus. I wanted to play web fishing, but I don't know if it's safe. Like, I looked into it, and it feels like people can still get hacked. Like, it's not just an issue of streamers hosting lobbies and people going into them and being naughty. You can literally just be offline and people do it. I'm so disappointed and sad for that developer, because is it their fault? I guess. But I feel bad for them because that game was really well liked, and I think that this hurts its momentum. It hurts it a lot. And if it's still unsafe, like I've been saying, that's very unfortunate. I don't know. I just don't know. And the reason why I started thinking of web fishing again is because, you know, it was funny is I bought it, right, during the hype. And then I immediately got the heads up about the hacking issue. So I'm like, oh. And then I never fucking played it. And I wasn't allowed a refund because I had owned it for a week or something like that. I was past the due date or whatever. But I saw this game on Twitter, and it looks, it's called Rift Fishing. It's Animal Crossing inspired, and you're little animals and you fish. Which, hey, if web fishing can't get its shit together, somebody who can come around, copy it, and then maybe have better security will. So, I mean, all right. But I'm interested in this game. I'll just have to see what the hacking issue for this one's going to be like. What do you think of that? Check that out. I'm excited. Yo, that looks cute as shit. If you play off stream and get hacked and people say slurs at you, that doesn't matter, right? So maybe I could play web fishing in the community. And hell, maybe my community can shout slurs back out them. It'll be even ground, even battlefield. Also, if you didn't know, see this little dinosaur I'm holding? This is Virgil. This is my dinosaur. All those other Virgils that are walking around the screen, those are Virgil numerals. You pick your favorite number and that's what you are. Nah, just joking. Those aren't Virgils. Well, they look exactly like Virgil, but they're not Virgil. They're like Dinosaur Legion. They don't have the crucifix tattoo, although Virgil normally doesn't either. You're number 13? You could be number 13 if you want. Can we watch the Adventure Time spin-off of Fiona and Cake? No, I don't want to watch Adventure Time. I probably hate it. I've never watched it. I just know that it's probably totally bad. No, maybe I should give it a chance. Legitimately. Maybe I was wrong to dismiss it. I've never thought it looked bad or anything. I just saw it and I'm like, I don't know if this is my kind of humor. I don't know if this is my kind of style, tone, etc. Did I lay him? No, I don't lay eggs at all. I just give birth like normal flesh women. I just happen to have reptilian features like a tail. Now we got awesome bubblegum vampire Yuri starts doing scissoring motions that you can't see. How many dinosaurs? I got a lot of dinosaurs. I saw this thing on Twitter. I guess there is like some kind of dinosaur convention in Japan, and they have like these like intense, elaborate practical effects of like these realistic dinosaur looking suits walking around. Not like the silly shit that you see, but like really well convincing looking stuff. Let me see if I can download it and show y'all. Give me a second. It's so fucking cool. Literally looks better than CGI sloppa. I like that people are memeing the word slop. I saw a Twitter post that was like, my wife gave birth to newborn slop, and the people were like, oh shit, dude, is your newborn slop a girl slop or boy slop? It's my favorite thing. All right, let me download this shit for you.
Good.
That's just up there by default. Why is Brave browser like this? It's like it queues up to automatically autoplay anything that you have tabbed. It's so annoying. Do I even have my actually I need to close a lot of these tabs. This is too much for me. I don't use that. I use that sometimes. Nope, we're closing out of that. We don't need that. We don't need this. Where's my Twitter downloader? Oh, right here. Here we go. Awesome. The vomit sound makes me laugh. Are they actually like a European kid? I think somebody said it's a Slavic kid, which makes it funnier for some reason to me. Oh my god, this is so cool, you guys. I was having to think. Sorry, I started stimming. Look at this. And there's more. There's different ones and different dinosaurs. God, carnivores are so much better than herbivores. Who the fuck would get this excited at a Triceratops or something? Although I don't know if they eat meat. I don't think they do. But isn't that so sick? Yeah, this is me in real life. Just more crying mascara. This is not mascara, though. This is Eldritch Ooze. Eldritch ink, though. I call it ink. You should play The Isle. I've heard of that game. I don't remember if I was still planning to get it, though. I think it got recommended to me because I went to somebody's stream and they were playing as a crocodile. I think you just walk around and you fight dinosaurs, other dinosaurs. Maybe I'll get it. I think I should get it. That's why it's so awesome having a 7-foot long legless dragon. Dragon. I don't like dragons. Dragons are lame. It's just the wings are just not needed. It's a survival sim. You get full grown and can restart as a stronger version. I can be into that, I suppose. It doesn't seem like the type of game I would normally play, but I do want to give it a chance. I'll get it. I think I'll get it. But yeah, so I did a well, I don't know how to explain it. Is it impulsive if you've been thinking about something for months? But essentially, I guess I got a lot of stuff going on in real life and in streaming and lots of history, all this shit. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I'm really in the right sound of mind to keep doing these obligatory occasional 6 p.m. streams where I use my classic forums. I still love my classic forums. I'm still going to get new costumes for them. I have some stuff that that's been cemented for a long time, like the mushroom costume and one other things. But it did feel like there's just a lot of reasons why I need a break from them, but it has nothing to do with like the quality of the models or my relationship with my mama. I have really good relations with my live 2D mamas. They're wonderful. Super honored to have worked with them, but I feel like until I sort my stuff out, and really sort it out and really have a lot of time to sit and think on things. I think that I just don't want to do the back and forth anymore. I was already kind of down this path, I guess, but I felt guilty. Sunk cost fallacy, me feeling like these are my true form. And feeling guilt, like the Moe models are not supposed to be replacements. They were never going to be replacements. I was never intended to do any sort of rebrand or whatever. They were just a side thing. To kind of have the roles reversed was a little bit jarring for me. And it's been a slow process. I guess at first I started thinking like, okay, I need to just push streams off to 7 p.m. Okay, actually I need to not stream at 6 or 7, and I should only stream at 9 p.m. and later, and only be Sailor Synth and Nanessa, and then pick a day or two every week to be the normal form. It's just, I came up with this whole like balancing system to try to do justice to everything that I've, I guess, worked for, paid for, enjoyed being. I still love my forums and everything, but I'm going to just focus on Sailor Synth and Nanessa. With my classic forums, I do feel like there's just certain types of games I'm not saying that people expect me to play certain games on them. It's more like self-expectations. I feel like I need to play like the cool games, the games that are like adrenaline pumping or very more technical. Not to imply I'm the most hardcore gamer of all time, but I had a logic to it. Just bear with me. And I'm just like, you know what? I give up. I think I'm just gonna not worry so much about, I guess, performing. And again, there's lots of reasons. I'm not telling y'all. I don't want to like bog you down with all the details, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be boring, and I'm just gonna play a Fruitbus game, or I'm gonna like play in the pool. I'm gonna go boot up a game where I walk in water and go ooh, ooh, and that's gonna be me for a while. I set I didn't want to like do an indefinite hiatus on those forums. So I'm like, you know what? Let's pick a day I'll come back. So I'm thinking August. Let's do August. And another reason why I did this is because I'm like, no, I don't want to like. How do I say it? I don't want to be like, oh, actually, now today it's Wednesday. I feel good again. I don't think I want to hiatus the models anymore. For me to end up going back and forth over and over again and be like, actually, I do want to actually, no, I don't. Actually, so I'm like, you know what? How about I just force my hand and force myself to do the hiatus to where I have no fucking choice unless I want to look kind of lame. Which, I mean, if somebody cancels on a hiatus, it's fine. But if I do it, it's lame. I feel so. So 2026 August. I think my mushroom costume will kind of be ready around then, which is silly because I just debuted the winter costume, but whatever, it's fine. So we'll see how I feel about them. But a lot of this is it's not business. For the record, it's not like the Moe forms are doing better. It's like, I don't think they are. I think everything's just kind of the same. But I just need kind of like a mental break. It's just a Menhera girl thing that you guys wouldn't understand, you normals. I've kind of always been this way, actually, even before VTubing. Weird identity stuff. Not being able to settle on usernames or like sonas, I guess, stuff like that. So I'm using this as a time to recharge, because I mean, it is hard. You know what? Fucking Maka will even DM me. He's not the reason why, but he DMs me. He's like, so how's it like being 4 characters? Like, you motherfucker, it's horrible. No, it's actually fun. Whenever I'm at my max mental, whenever I am in my peppy kind of like carefree silly-ness, I can juggle quite a bit because I'm insane and it's not that hard. But when I'm not feeling great and I'm always feeling like I don't want to like push myself too much. So we're gonna play fucking Fruitbus where we make sandwiches. I'm so excited. I love that game. That game is so fucking good. I am so glad that Christmas happened, because if it wasn't for Christmas, if it wasn't for our Lord and Savior Jesus, I would not have looked at my friend's wish list to buy him a game and then see a game that I deserve more than him. Also, he did end up playing it, and I already told you, he played it and he liked it. Okay, I'm done with my ramble. I'm catching up. I keep hearing people call them lesbians, but they're not. Both dated dudes. So Bubblegum and Marceline or whatever from Adventure Time, they are bisexuals or pansexuals. Both are heckin' valid. Both are valid and cool. Somebody's defending Triceratops? I don't know about that. There was a spunky Triceratops in the Land Before Time movies. Her name was Sarah, and she was yellow, and she was kind of angsty girl. I don't remember what her reason for being so is, but she was cute. She was a bit of a darling. You should expand your horizons. More like New Horizons. You know what I think I should do? To kind of like curve... No. Man, if you go back to Animal Crossing on GameCube, the vibes are so good. But the customization just isn't up to snuff compared to how they get later. And I know that's probably Zoomer sounding to say. I'm not a Zoomer, but I can't help it. I like all the different outfit possibilities and cosmetics, and you're just so much more limited in the original Animal Crossing. And, you know, sometimes I find value in limitations, don't get me wrong. I do appreciate old games normally. But when it comes to games like Animal Crossing, where it's, I admit that I kind of like progression with them, I guess. So, anyway, I think I'm gonna rebuy New Horizons. I regret selling it, man. But I was thinking, like, they're apparently releasing a physical for Switch 2. That would have everything. That would have all the updates, everything. But I don't want to buy Switch 2 yet. Because I played Kirby Air Ride, and I like Kirby Air Ride, and I had fun with Kirby Air Ride. And I scratched my itch. I don't feel like, God, I want to play Air Rider so bad. It's like, no, I can wait. I'm back to being able to wait. Because Kirby Air Ride is Kirby Air Ride. The sequel, I know what to expect from the sequel. I already know how I'm going to feel about it for the most part. I'm not in a crazy rush. Hi, Baito. Hello. So I'm thinking maybe if I play Animal Crossing for GameCube a little bit, do a few streams of that, have a little fun. Maybe I'll chill the fuck out and I won't need New Horizons again. But when I last played, you know, I was creating OCs. I had other character aesthetics in mind. This time, I would be playing Animal Crossing, and I would have synth in mind. Granted, would I do Sailor Synth? I should do Sailor Synth. Yeah, it's hard. It's like for Animal Crossing, do I be Sailor Synth or normal synth? Sailor Synth means I can wear sailor outfits. It's my favorite. So, in terms of fashion, I actually kind of feel like I like sailor fashion more than Halloween fashion, kind of generally. Or maybe I'm just in a certain mood, but I've always, when it comes to Animal Crossing, I always like to go for the sailor vibes, wear all the sailor dresses. Some of the preset dresses are super cute. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But it'll make it more fun because it'll be like, look guys, it's us. Opinion on Yahweh, I love it. I've ruined my alternate Pumpkin and Nessa account because of it. Completely just destroyed all branding I was doing on that. Not that I was doing much. I don't really stream on the one site very often because I just don't feel like it. Just all it is Vox and Valentino and Alistair, and it's just, ooh, that account feels so much better now. Finally, I have something to goon about. Finally. Now I can be like everybody else. Instead of only thinking about Feitan, who gets no fucking content. I saw a bit of your Kirby stream, but I still don't know if it's a racer. It is, but it's not the main selling point of the game. So it's divided into 3 game types. And the first type is the racing. Second type is, it's still racing, but it's like more Mario Party minigame kind of style. And then the main one that you probably saw me doing was City Trial, where it's sandboxy, everybody competing against each other to buff up their ride, and then after the timer is over, then everybody has to compete in a randomized mini game. Said mini game will play on certain strengths more than others. So if you hadn't been upgrading your flight stats, and the mini game that you get is based around how good your flight stat is, well, you can kind of already guess how it's gonna go. So it's really fun. Yeah, I always know you got my back about the water-themed games. Anybody's welcome to recommend whatever games in the suggest channel. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. One thing that's kind of nice is the backloggery thing is a little bit intimidating, but if I'm shoving away my classic models, I don't need to, and this is going to make some people sad. I know it's going to make Gleam sad. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play God Hand anytime soon. I don't really want to play God Hands on my Moe forums. So I'll see you in August about that. But now I can focus on my water games, military boomer shooter. I can just like hone my focus a little bit more. As much as I like being chaotic, part of me also likes order. So I'm a bit all over the place. I'm trying to have some order though. I had this Yuri anime concept for a while revolving around autistic bipolar girls, Suhail and Ataria. Ataria being blind. I see. So what was the premise beside that? Like, did you have any like kind of cliff notes about it? The GameCube one is the most sleepy and relaxing. It's sleepy, relaxing, everybody's mean to you, and all the music is really cool and weird. Should play the DS Crossing, Wild World. Wild World, yeah, I really only played it for a very short period of time when I borrowed it or rented it from somebody. That was when they started adding like more hairstyles. I think it was probably limited compared to City Folk. City Folk, I got quite a bit of hours out of that. That was awful though because you could destroy your grass from walking. I don't know what they were thinking. Because realistic. So like realism is sometimes realism in games is just not good. Riot, did I already responded to you? I was gonna DM you after I got done dusting my figures, but since you're here, play GameCube Animal Crossing. I think I will, to get that itch out. And I played it once a long time ago. I think it was like at 5 a.m. and I was delirious. I think I was just like out of my mind. Not because I was doing any substance, but sometimes my brain tries to emulate somebody who does. It's the Yoshi Ninessa. Oh, yes. I feel so close to Yoshi. Like City Folk, the little city was cute. Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't mind revisiting it sometime. It's been a while, but I would only want to do it for like a little solo stream. One concern I have about New Horizons that I'm not looking forward to, especially as a stream. And also, especially, like, let's say I do buy it on Switch 2 whenever I do get the Switch 2, or the next Animal Crossing. My point is, I really don't like it when they tie the time of day in Animal Crossing, the date, to your game settings. Because I liked being able to just boot up Animal Crossing, then you go in Animal Crossing settings, then you change the time, and then you play. I don't like this whole, okay, time to go into your settings in your console, and it just feels weird and annoying, and I'm worried that they didn't change that for the newest update for New Horizons. I'm worried that all Animal Crossings are going to follow suit, and I have to admit that I do not play Animal Crossing the way that it was intended by the developers. I do not want to play 30 minutes of it every single day. Granted, whenever you first start up everything, you're gonna do more longer sessions, but as you get everything done, you're gonna start doing smaller and smaller sessions. I like to just binge shit. I want to get an Animal Crossing game and just time travel to all hell and do everything I want to do in 2 months, and then shelve the game and then move on. That's how I like Animal Crossing. That's how I've always played it, and that's the way I have fun. And that would be a little bit annoying to do on stream, is like going through the settings, and I don't remember if you go in your Switch settings, I don't remember if it doxes you in them, so then I would have to go on BRB, and anyway. Part of how you don't like games comes down to how you're feeling in life at the time you play them, I think. I guess it depends. That can affect things. If you're going through a hard time, sometimes you can bond with the game extra so because of that. Or if you're going through a hard time, you might be like, ugh, I don't care about this game, and then revisit. But, like, it could be a factor. That's all of them aside from the GameCube one. What, like, Animal Crossing? There's, like, Animal Crossing for N64 in Japan. But we only got it on GameCube. Yeah, we never got it on N64 outside of Japan. I don't know if Japan... Did Japan get a port of Animal Crossing, like the first Animal Crossing, on their GameCube? Or did it not go on GameCube for them? But anyway, after that was City Folk on the Wii. Oh, wait. Unless the DS one was before. DS one, that was, what did y'all say it was called again? Wild World. There was Wild World on the DS. Which, that was, I think, the first one that had online. You could connect with friends on it. And then New Leaf was 3DS exclusive. And New Leaf was when they changed the art style very drastically. I believe that is also when they stopped doing the kind of... New Leaf is when the world became rounded, if you know what I mean. In old Animal Crossing, when you reached off the screen, the camera would cut to another, like, angle, kind of. Does that make sense? I actually never watched the Animal Crossing movie. I just never made time for it. But I wouldn't mind checking it out sometime, maybe in the server. We could watch it sometime. Was it Wild World that started that? Because that one's the one I have the least experience with. Are you sure? Because, wait, I thought Wild World came out before City Folk, or did it come out after City Folk? I could find out. Did Wild World come out before or after City Folk? Wild World came out before Animal Crossing City Folk. City Folk? Wait, was City Folk Round World? I can look it up. City Folk Lawn Play. Yeah, maybe it did. Maybe I'm fooling. Yeah, holy shit! Well, look at that. They got the Round World. Yeah, that's right, because the first Animal Crossing, I think it had more, like, limitations, and that's why they had to do the camera cuts. And it was annoying because whenever you get to another scene, it would take a little bit before, it was like a hiccup. It took a while before you could actually, like, move again. Alright, so let's see, hi, Faltia. Let's see Wild World. Wild World Lawn Play. Maybe Wild World is the first one that did it. Yeah, wow. Holy shit. They've been advanced for that long. And what about other stuff like... I know that New Horizons is when they did the lawn bodies instead of kind of like the stubby short ones. I remember feeling really mixed about that at first because I'm like, what the fuck? It's like all cute and they're all like lawn cat now. But it grows on you because the fashion capability increases immensely. 200k points. You a real one, Faultier. I had mixed feelings about the Round World, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's interesting. It's interesting. Wild World, the villagers still mean to you, but it had... Okay. Instead of the square blocks. I don't think Switch settings would dox unless your profile name is like your real name or something. Okay. Then maybe it'll be okay? Maybe. What if it shows my payment information? If you guys found out my payment information, would you buy stuff and, like, steal from me? I hope you wouldn't. That would make me so upset. What do you think of Virgil, my dinosaur? God, this is so fucking cool. Just think about it. This whole time, there's always animal otaku out there that keep the spirit for dinosaurs alive. And crocodiles and all that kind of noise. Fully modeled? Oh, you mean like his anatomy? Can he breed? Let's find out. Let's lift his skirt and find out. You can tell that it's pretty light. It doesn't have like a ton of weight in it. Almost like it's not a real dinosaur. But God, that is so fucking good. Remember that one video of the T-Rex chasing the idols on stage? You'll have to send me that. Is that one of the ones where it's like a goofy like looking suit? Those are usually kind of funny to me. But anyway, Fruitbus, you guys. We gotta go to the Fruitbus. Also, I hate how much I do this. I always look like... What's this expression called? What is that expression? Concerned. Hey, Mina! Mina, do you like the Fruitbus? Hello? God, it's hot in here. Mina, do you like the Fruitbus? Where's my friend Kubra? They're playing Arc Raiders. Oh, jeez. Wait, no, I think they've been playing... Mina's gotten back into playing Tarkov Arena. I was about to go in there and yell that they are perverting him and trying to make him play Arc Raiders, which I hate, and I hate it more than anything. I've never played it or seen any gameplay, but I know I hate it. Anyway, that's probably what they're doing together is Arc Raiders. Well, what Mina should be doing... No, actually, I don't need Mina right now. What Kubra should be doing is watching me play Fruitbus so I can mentor them. Oh, wait, that would be spoilers, actually. What a shame. Oh, hi, Mina. Oh, yo, Fruitbus. I want you guys to know that I'm the fruit boss. What do you think of that? Japan once again put in Hollywood to shame. Agreed. Oh, right. Speaking of Unreal Engine, there is... Mina, what was the video? It was one of those Mario and Unreal Engine. And all the comments were clearly being ironic. They were all doing the Nintendo hired this man meme, unless... These were like 6 years ago. 5 years ago, 6 years ago. The Nintendo hire this man meme has been a thing for a while, but there has to be a point where it wasn't a meme. And I can't tell. I cannot tell if all these comments are doing the meme or not, but the uploader seems sincere. But anyway, it was so funny. It's just Mario with Mario 64 sound effects running through Unreal Engine grass with like the most hyper-realistic deer. And all it made me think of was Mario Odyssey's stupid dragon that they did. What was Mario Odyssey doing? It was doing this like pseudo, oh, what if it was like in real life or something? Like you fight like an Unreal Engine looking dragon. It doesn't look like a Mario design dragon, which is weird. I thought we play Mario for Mario, not for like hyper realistic. We pulled a dragon from a different game and now we're gonna have Mario fight. What was that about? Sorry, Odyssey makes me upset, but you know what? If I ever pull out my Switch again, Switch 1, I would be able to stream the water levels, and that's it. Because those are the only levels I even like in Mario Odyssey. Although the lava level, I think it's based around like Chinese aesthetic. It has this cute bird, and your beak extends, and you're like a stick that stabs into the wall, and you can climb up. Mechanically, that's a really fun level. I like that a lot. Have you checked out Airframe Ultra? It's the new game by the Rain World devs. It's a racing game, kind of like Road Rash. I'm not really familiar with any of that, actually. What is Rain World? Yahoo! Are you guys ready for a little bit of Fruitbus? Ah! Oh my god. I knew I would forget something. But hey, I don't have to balance 4 overlays anymore. Where's my, Look at how cute. I love the warm colors. Sailor Synth is dead. I beat her into submission and she went away. Because it's my turn on the Xbox, you goddamn bitch. What do you call that genre of music? Is that jazz? Slow swing? What is the bomb on Battlefield in Mario 64 genre-radically? You'd be happy if you lived where I do. I'm literally like 10 minutes on foot from the Atlantic. I would actually be a little bit nervous to live near water, given my history of dealing with shit like hurricanes and stuff. I associate living by the ocean with death. And also, you would probably have lots of salt water in the air. But, I mean, if I could live by the ocean and be guaranteed to not die, I suppose I would like that. Also, I'll do a little bit more reading before I hop into it. You guys know I start zoning out once it's time to play the boring games. But you know what? I've really come around. I didn't realize I could like boring games, just like everybody else. I watched an hour-long video on Pokemon ZA development, and holy fuck, we do not hate Nintendo enough. Speak for yourself. I despise them. I'm just joking. Was gonna have 3D building accessories, FPS Souls-like style Pokemon comp. Okay, right. It's not the RPG Pokemon. It's the okay. It's the side out. It's okay. Then the devs have a meeting with Nintendo to show them what they did, and the only dev comment is, I don't want to use my brain anymore. So, dev comment or executive? Was it executive that was like, wait, what made them change things? Yes, Faultier, thank you. Let me go look at this video of women in fear. I might have seen a glimpse of this. Oh, no, not this. Yeah, what is going on? This is the same dinosaur technology from that parade. What a small world. Is Japan, like, small or something? I'm just joking. I'm joking. I say things and people think I'm not being sarcastic. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. I hope he eats them. Nothing against them. I think they would enjoy it. You hear that, fellas? She said daskate, or however you say it. That's crazy. This is one of those games to where if you're not even in the game, it registers your mouse input. It's like, game, you need to learn to stop. Closes game and boots up Animal Crossing for GameCube. Dev comment, the Nintendo meeting. Nintendo just started telling them, no, the build and texture's got to be worse. The area is too complex. Combat's too difficult. Change it now or you're all in trouble. So, is Nintendo doing it because they're, like, worried that the 5-year-olds might struggle? From a business perspective, I understand the logic, I suppose, in holding Pokemon back because they are afraid of filtering out little children, and Pokemon is a IP that kind of is meant for them, sort of, but at the same time, starts beating them up, starts kicking Nintendo down. We hate you! Give the kids the Souls Pokemon that they crave. Does this video have any sourcing to it? The idols being attacked by the dinosaur, or the Pokemon ZA development. Yeah, what would I search to find the video, and then I can post it, cause you guys remember, it doesn't like it when you guys post stuff, cause it thinks you're evil. It thinks you're evil web phishing hackers. Oh, you're gonna DM me? Oh, you're gonna be a little parasocial? You're gonna DM me? Ew. I'm just joking. Wait, no, if you don't DM me, now I'm gonna be parasocial. I'm gonna stalk you, and I'm gonna be sad. I think I've dealt with getting hit directly by 5 or more hurricanes in my life. Feels good not dealing with that anymore. I know what it's like dealing with lots of hurricanes. There's just so many things that can go wrong with them. Obviously, like the worst case, or storms in general, is like, house destruction, roof collapses, stuff like that. But do not underestimate gradual wearing down of your house. If your roof shingles are taken off and there's not enough of them to protect your house from flooding, guess what? It's gonna happen. You're gonna get flooding. I've dealt with like when I got when my house dealt with like hurricane damage, um water was pooling in the attic and the ceiling collapsed. Like it was weird. Like the ceiling turned into like a kind of sack. You could see where the water was pooling and how it was gradually wearing the ceiling down more and more. And then it completely collapsed in like eight or six places. And you got like stagnant gross outdoor air kind of leaking in. You got moisture. Like I had to throw away a lot of my clothes. Didn't need to, but we were just in a bad situation. They were all getting moldy, so had to get rid of my SpongeBob hoodie. Get rid of the SpongeBob hoodie. Okay, here is the video that they linked. I found every unreleased build of Legends Z to A. My dad just never believed anything would ever happen until one finally came and completely destroyed the house. Did you guys deal with like a category 5? Or was it something more technical? But man, no, man, the power of nature be crazy. Like, it's surprising how something that doesn't seem like it would be that dangerous can be. Like whenever we dealt with the flood and everything. I mean, man, it doesn't actually take that much water to start moving shit. Moving cars and all the kinds of things that can happen in that, Now, let's go ahead and continue. And the scary thing is whenever you're dealing with like a natural disaster kind of deal, if you can't go anywhere. Now, you can preemptively leave, but there's also the anxiety of like, are you going to come back to anything? If you're not home, then you can't do any measures to like try and combat damage as it's happening, I suppose. There's just all kinds of stuff to kind of, be worried about. But sometimes you're in situations to where you have to wear the storm out and you have to stay at home while it's going on, and you're wondering like, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Oh yeah, that's right. We did think that we were gonna die in the flood. We got the door like just started banging, and it was our neighbor saying, "Get out, you're gonna die." And we had this like really like, how do I explain it? Whenever your nerves get really shot and you deal with like an extreme situation like that, I feel cold. I feel cold and frozen, and I start moving in this like autopilot kind of way. Your emotions kind of start shutting down. Like you have bubbling anxiety going on, but your brain kind of doesn't let your emotions out. And it turned out to be like a false alarm. It's complicated, but I remember I was thinking like, wait, are we gonna actually die? Like, wait, well, what are we gonna do? Watch like a tsunami wave come at us? Like, but nothing ended up happening, and we found out pretty quickly because I called 911. I was able to get a hold of them, and they basically knew what we were calling in about, and they're like, oh, you're fine, you're fine. It's a false alarm, and we're like, oh, Jesus Christ, thank God. Hi, Kenji. Hello. Oh, I gotta pull up the other chat. Mush, I don't know if you're still there. I appreciate if, well, I appreciate you even if you left, but I apologize for not, popping in sooner, but I am doing good. I hope that you are doing good as well. Whee! All right, please let me upgrade my bus. Okay, so I have a few concerns about this. I have this, bread holder thing that I threw down here because it can go fuck itself. It doesn't go in here. And you can't put bread in it. Like, I don't get... What is this thing for? Like, look at this. You make bread 4 pieces at a time. Or you can. Individually. You make them individually. And then you can't, like, store them in here? I thought this thing was called a bread canister, so now I'm stuck having to do this. It's just weird. So, what do you do with trash that you can't store it? You can't sell it, so what do? You can't store it in here because it takes up space, so what do? You fucking throw it on the ground and you move on. And I hate that. They gotta, there might be a trash system, but I don't really know how well it works. We need to play some music, or I'm gonna go crazy, because the music in this game, it's aight to non-existent. That is the spectrum it kind of goes on. What is music? Fruit music. Yoshi. What is Yoshi fruit? What's something I can listen to for a long time that won't make me, like, punch a wall? And that's also in theme. And isn't copyrightable. Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night. I want to listen to the music that plays in the kind of like swampy cave area, and it has like cricket sounds, and there's like a little sound effect that goes, you know what I'm talking about? Trust me, it exists. Symphony of the Night OST extended. Hi, Maka. Maka! You changed your username. I like it more now. Because you were Maka Pan before. Maka Bite, especially with me knowing kind of like what stuff you like and what aesthetic I think you're working on, I think it makes sense now. That's a great name, actually. I think the bad etiquette is to say, oh, I like your old thing more. But in this case, I like your new thing more. So, nothing awkward between us, right, buddy? Okay. Okay. Extended OST. Hold on, I gotta find the track I like. Hold on. Remix album? What kind of remix? How quiet or loud is this? That's the most 90s guitar ever. Isn't it awesome? Oh, I know something perfect that we can do. Let's just not with this music at all. But I didn't want to lose the chopping and stuff. Hold on. Is this too loud? Nope. Towel. Nope, not that. Nope. Oh, this song is so good, though. I can't play this kind of game because it's not with my brand. I won't be able to stream Symphony of the Night until August. Oh, I'm stuck with boring games. This is the song, by the way. Here, pay close attention to the sound effect that I mentioned where they go, eee. See? What is that supposed to be? Mom says it's the brat's turn with the Xbox. Why are you in love with me? What's wrong with you? I'm your sister. I'm your little sister, bro. I know you're like that. I just joke. I'm your big sister, and you're nothing but a little insignificant stain on the wall. But let me scroll back up. And I swear, I'll get to chopping vegetables soon enough. I understand that a lot living in Florida. I've dealt with a handful of dangerous hurricanes. One time we didn't have power for almost 2 weeks. It also taught me that you shouldn't be too nice. You got to be careful when it comes to natural disasters or survival situations. That human part of you wants to help your fellow man because you would want them to help you if you were in trouble. The problem is that people will stab you in the back, or people will take advantage of you for their own survival. You know, and not all of them are just evil people. Some of them are like, look, I got like a kid that I'm trying to take care of. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you over for the sake of my kid. Like, you can't even hate them for that, but creates lots of awkward situations. So wouldn't wish that kind of situation on anybody, feeling that way. I remember one thing that was nerve-wracking during the flood hurricane thing we dealt with was once some casual looting started, but most of the time they target like, you know, like public stores. They don't really go for people's homes. It's not an ideal situation, but there was that nervous kind of anxiety of, are they going to eventually start targeting neighborhoods for, you know, for survival or for funsies? So I remember that was probably the closest the neighborhood ever got to, you know, getting to know each other and just kind of bonding a little bit and just, you know, be like, hey guys, we're all gonna look out for each other kind of deal. My dad had to tell us multiple times not to let people come over to our house because they'd bring their entire families, since we were the only people with generators, food, and appliances. Yep, and then what happens when you run out of stuff for your own family because you're trying to help everybody else? It does suck. And I mean, if I was in that situation, I would probably help people. I can't help it. Worry about the consequences later. I remember me and Mina could not take a shower for an entire week because we were out of power. We did have a generator. So I meant to say we were out of water. We were out of water. We had limited power. Some of the house was powered by the generator, and that's why all of our food and stuff didn't go bad. So we were doing okay. Everyone else in the neighborhood, I think, had a generator at least, but only one house had like working water, and we hadn't known about it or like attempted anything for 7 days. And then the neighbors just gave us mercy and helped us out. And I think we only took a shower there one time because we didn't want to impose. We didn't want to be like, hey, so we're back again, day 2 in a row, we're gonna take another shower. It's like, no. We ended up like going another week after that with like taking no shower, and then eventually we found another way, and everything worked out in the end. Aren't you like 2 feet tall? No. Well, how tall would I be? How tall? You all help me. How tall does this look to you? I'm taller than Sailor Synth. If you put our models up to each other, we are scaled differently. That's always super important to me. 99% of the time whenever I get the matching models, and Nessa always gotta be taller. What if I use this as a rare opportunity to like show full body? Wait, like for the stream, because I don't do that often. I want people to see my tail. 4 foot? I guess that could be okay. Looting can bring us together, you say. Well, I guess it could. Neighborhood looting? No. We, the neighborhood, are gonna go. Nah, you wouldn't understand. We're joking, officer. You guys wouldn't believe the actual date of Hurricane Iniki, of the actual landfall of when it hit Kauai on the south side the most. 9/11/1992. Not kidding. 9/11. 9/11 makes me think of 911. And that's it. Nothing else. Hobbit. You're a hobbit. Synth's tail is chunkier. Yeah, my tail is like more medium and nice. More slim, you know. Have you heard of the new creature feature film featuring a killer whale? Are you... I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about how they edited the trailer to where they're like, oh shit, we don't want it to be vibrant blood red, so we're gonna make it brown, and it looks like people are shitting themselves in the ocean? Like, oh, somebody's leg is severed, but it's just like a brown smears all over. It's so bad. Is that how the actual movie's gonna be as well? Or is that only for the trailer? Why wouldn't they just, like, age restrict the trailer? Why would they... I just don't understand. I remember one time I was embracing for a hurricane, so I wrapped up all my electronics, everything in plastic bags, garbage bags, and then the hurricane didn't even like come our way. It missed us. You just don't know. All you can do is like preemptively start preparing on the chance that it will hit you, but you don't know. Sometimes, like, things will just swerve at the last second and miss you, or they'll swerve at the last second and hit you when they weren't estimated to. All right, God, this is overwhelming. I gotta log in. I gotta neglect you guys so I can figure out what's going on. You like my footstep sounds? So, Machina helped me. He was right that if you put in the flour first, it disintegrates and it dies. You have to put water in first. You put the water in first, then the flour, then it doesn't disintegrate. So the game is not soft locked or hard locked like I worried. For a second, I thought this was like a pan that was partially clipping into the cork cord or whatever you call this thing. Also, I had to turn up the sensitivity on the mouse a lot because it's so much slower otherwise. The music right now makes this seem like a horror game. Yeah, it's me running a business. I can't think of anything more terrifying than that. So, we have a bunch of quests that we can start working on, I guess. This, I need to find where to get blueberry, and I've been mostly all around this plaza. What do you call this? Island? Haven't found any. But I want to go to, I think it's called a bog. It's like a swamp. I just need to get an upgrade for it, which is right at the gas station that's closest to the top. Because I don't think you see my mouse movements, do you? Whenever I'm in the menu? I feel like I'm just not used to the mouse sensitivity because I've been like switching around between games. I know. Let's go this way. Oops, me not knowing how to drive. Haha. Me when I can't drive. Also, I still have not been able to find good paint for my car. It's all pretty garbage, but I have it as pink and light blue at the moment because I bought a can of paint thinking, okay, maybe this is actually the white and it's not the actual pink that looks like white, but it was pink, so we're pink and blue. Yeah, I can't drive. What of it? Okay, the remixes in general, then I'll check whenever I'm done with this. So I think these are where you can dispose of stuff, but I think it's like rotten food, not upgrades or like shelves, etc. But this is my boat. It's kind of ugly. I want it to be like nautical. Does this look like baby blue? This is like seafoam green, which is fine. You can be nautical that style, but it's not how I envision this. You can also paint the tires, but I don't want the tires to... Oh my... No! I could paint the tires black, but it would hurt the vibes. I just don't like that it's got this interior green. But anyway, I want this to match that. Well, I've been hoarding a lot of money. Listen to this, by the way. What a bunch of degenerate devs. This looks like Zubul from Amazing Digital Circus. She's got the most like normal chick voice ever. She doesn't sound like a character voice. She sounds like somebody on Discord. This is our truck booster. It's 500 bucks and it doesn't matter. Of course. I'm sorry that I've been neglecting Nanessa, but we're not gonna do that anymore. Maybe. Haha, I'm joking. Me when I lie. Alright, so. This is a booster. This is probably gonna go in here if I had to guess. But we can only get access to it once we get this. Right? Where does this go? It acts like it can go anywhere. No. It's showing the plus symbol. That means it has to go here. Hold on. Can I pick this up? I don't seem to be able to. Oh, it just goes there. Well, there you go. And it seems that there's more room for upgrades over here. So what, do we get a second one? No. Right. Does this mean that I'm gonna be able to drive faster on all terrain, or am I only gonna notice it when I can go through the bog? It's not letting me buy a second one, so I guess that's its way of trying to control how much I fuck things up. Mini roof trampoline. Do you actually jump on this? Regular headlights. Wait a second. Wait, those are headlights right there. Then what's the point? Oh, I guess if I buy new ones and hate them, then I can switch back. Oh, whoa, what the hell did I buy? Give me my money back. Should I feed these people? What is that hole? You see that? Why? My grandma is always like sparkly now. Okay, so we're gonna go to the bog, and I explored it on foot before. It's pretty cool. It's got like a spooky environment. I'm trying to figure out which way am I going? Wrong way, completely wrong way. Hold on. I still feel like I drive like shit and slow. Oh god, never mind. Ah! Huh? What? What? All right. So now we can go driving through this, and I think we're looking for, I don't know, some shit about... Hey! This is it! My thrusters! What? That's an emergency button! What was the point of that? I spent like 500... whatever this currency is. This? Look at this. Oh. What? Do I need to buy two after all? Is this game fucking for real? I don't want to waste money if, like... Bro, it's faster to just run. I'll just work out. Truck booster. It's not saying truck booster 1. What, do I gotta go to another town and get booster 2? The music makes it so much better, and it's kind of funny because we're going to a swamp, which is kind of like where you hear this music in Symphony of Night from what I remember. So... It's not letting you interact with it. It's hooked up. You go in here. It's showing this, signifying that it's hooked up. So... Me don't understand, though. What, am I going through the incorrect bog areas? Maybe I should talk to NPCs. But all they said was, like, I need, the booster, which I fucking have. What was the point of that? Hello. There's a blah, 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 blah. You need a truck booster for your truck, or you will get stuck. Okay, wait. Is it glitching out? Do I need to close out of it and then boot it back up? Because that's happened before. There's a movie called Santa Jaws, and it's a shark movie. I like that. What's the premise of it? It's kind of crazy how shark movies always are reduced to being just garbage fodder when they have the potential to be so much more. Well, I guess not really, because sharks aren't actually psychopaths in real life, so it's hard to base them around reality when, I mean, if you want shit to happen, you kind of do need the sharks to be a little bit crazy. But Deep Blue Sea did it right by having it be big budget, or bigger budget. B-movie logic, big budget. It's a beautiful combination. Trying not to spend time with his family during Christmas, Cody makes a wish by drawing a shark wearing a Santa hat until the animal manifests itself and starts killing the local population. Wish fulfillment of the child, I suppose. Alright, I'm so excited to be soft-locked. Yay! Oh yeah, they did a weird soft reboot remake of Deep Blue Sea, which is just hilarious. What if we took the concept, but we were much more poor? Wow, that's a great idea. What the fuck do you do? What does this game want from me? I guess I'll have to look it up. Fruitbus Bog. The booster for the truck won't work, or I'm having a terrible time figuring out how to work it. I keep getting stuck in the bog. Hold Shift keyboard or A controller while driving forward till you reach solid ground. Follow the arrow path from bottom left of the bog and go counterclockwise. So what, it's like it misleads you that actually there's a secret path that you're supposed to go on. What a bunch of horse shit. Counterclockwise would be this way, right? Arrows. Alright. Okay. Deep Blue Sea is just, what do you call it? It is lightning in a bottle. It just cannot be replicated again. Alright, so are you telling me to go here? Are you telling me to go there? Because the arrow is right here. Oh, is it because I have to hold shift? Yo, are me and other person in Steam forums stupid? It doesn't help that this button immediately starts kicking off, making me think I fucked up. Okay, see, it's the game's fault. What? Come on now! Get there! What the hell? I'm doing the boosters! What's going on? What, do you not have enough gas? Look at that, look at how it's pumping. Bro, is this game fucking for real? Well, you know what? It's not like I'm going anywhere. Let's see. Hi, am I winning? Or I don't know. Define that. Define winning. Well, I have gas, I guess, so let's just fill her up. This sucks. This sucks a lot. Having fun? Oh, absolutely. But we're kind of at a rough impasse. Oh, that's our second picture that we bought, by the way. Hi, Zed. Thank you for the raid. How are you guys doing? I'm desperately trying to drive through swamp. This game doesn't clarify things better. What? Huh? What? What do you mean? This ate up all my gas. What? It's over. This got to be a glitch. This was a full tank. Wait, yeah, it was. What? How are you guys doing? I am Captain Anissa. I am a military raptor girl. And yeah, this game is screwing me over. My God! Fine! I'm dropping this stupid dumbass game. Hello. Well, I would feed you, but oh, I mean, if you're willing to go into the swamp, I can. Ooh. Oh, well, this is good actually. I thought these were blueberries. Ooh, I need to get to trying Stardew again. I played only a tiny bit of it on my PSP or Vita, I think. And people told me, oh, that's the worst one that has none of the updates. And I'm like, yeah. They have like fishing islands and stuff. Oh, if you have to head out though, I forgive you. See, look at all my gas that I have. 2 tanks, fill it up. I guess I could hit the emergency button without having to sit up. Fields of Mystria. They're not normally my kind of game, but I feel like I should give Harvest Moon stuff another chance. I liked Harvest Moon for GameCube and Wonderful Life. If you find the pieces, put them in the fuse box. Talk to the bog. LARPers if you need any help. So, I'm back to having no gas. Oh no. How am I going to get out of the bog then? Oh, wait. I'm not committed to being in it. I can just drive out. Why does Fields of Mystria sound familiar? There's another one that my friends always recommending when it comes to games that's similar to Stardew, Stardew or Harvest Moon. It's like a magic fantasy game, but also Harvest Moon. I feel like what partially like drains my engine so fast is the booster, but the problem is that I filled up my gas and I was immediately out. I think it was called something else though. Hold on, let me see. Where is he? No, not Fantasy Life. What's that fantasy game that you always tell me about that's like Harvest Moon? I don't recognize it being as Fields of Mystria. Rune Factory, that's it. Unless it's like Rune Factory Fields of Mystria. And we were alright. Yeah, Rune Factory is what they always tell me about. Oh, never mind. It's Rune Factory. I don't know if I want to play it, though. I haven't looked into its aesthetic. Let me look at it again. Rune Factory. Forgot it's a whole series. It looks cute. Maybe I should... What? Well, I would want to play the best one. What would I play? It's more so on the fantasy aesthetic for cottagecore farming games. And I have mixed feelings, but I mean, it's Japanese fantasy, so I can get behind it. I remember liking It was so cool. It was like a hybrid game. Rice of Ruin, Sukuna, Rice of Ruin, where you play as like a cute girl, and they had like a cel-shaded art style, but it was really stylized, and you could harvest rice, and then you can also do these platforming sections, like it would be 2D platforming sections, to gather resources. It was really cool. I only played a little bit of it, though, but I should actually boot that game up sometime. I think I maybe played the what is it called? Story of Seasons, like, remake of the first Harvest Moon? What do you call it when you are incompetent and can't drive? Yes. Yes. And then I got one of the later ones. Oh, thank God we don't have to worry about the cable. Hey yo, what's up? What, did I not pay enough money? Oh man. Have I mentioned this game is glitchy? This is annoying. This is actually causing me problems. Why is it so jank? It looks like a polished game, and it feels like a polished game a lot of the time, but man. Is it early access? It may as well be. I don't think it is, but let me double check. It's not. It's a finished game. Please, please update it. I'm begging you. Bro, I'm fucking begging you. That's me watching the trailer. You know what's good? I think when I was like, you know what, I don't think I want to play Harvest Moon. I think I get bored too quickly. I didn't get bored too quickly. I just didn't play it for 5 years. I played it a lot for like hours and then I moved on. I think I tried to sell it and I don't think anybody bought it, which means that I might still have it and I can still play it. Hi, hello 6. Actually, let me write a mental note to myself. Note to self, look in basement for Harvest Moon games. Let's do Sukuna of Rice and Ruin. Sukuna of Rice and Ruin. Isn't that the same name as the character, the sexy demon guy that possesses the main character in Jujutsu Kaisen? Now that guy can get it. The normal form, though, lame. He's so boring and happy. Okay. So I want this to be my fault. I want me to be doing something wrong, or maybe it's because my bus is at a weird angle. Look at this! It's just the game is stupid! Yeah! I used to like... Who's that fella that looks like he's inspired by that Kakashi fella? Ah, shit, I said the name right. Kakashi, I meant to say. That Kakashi fella. I liked that guy at first. Then they're so weak. They stopped hiding his face and having the cool swept back hair and started being more focused on showing his pretty boy. Like, bro, if I wanted pretty boy, there's plenty more to choose from. I was playing Minecraft. No, oh god, I can't do Minecraft. I'd cry. I'd have a nervous breakdown. Whee! Now, I can do certain kinds of boring games, but oh god. Am I driving correctly? Oh, nope. Alright, third time's the charm, everybody. Let's save. Hi, Vincent. Hello. Whee! Okay. Alright. Okay. So, what's the plan? Just go forward? Alright, guys, ready? Hey, that worked better this time. Is the game functioning properly? Wait, we made no progress at all. Oh my god, I literally did absolutely nothing of value. Okay, this time though I got it. It kind of looks like, never mind, never mind, ignore me. Yeah, see how this is actually working properly? What the fuck? It's like night and day. Well, maybe. Okay. Can I back up? Yes. Now, what am I crashing into? Maybe I'm crashing into some kind of wall. Nope, it makes no fucking sense. The game tells me that it wants me to go through the bog, and then when I go through the bog, it tells me that it hates me and wants nothing but the worst for me, so... Is it because I specifically had to go this way? Have you booted it up yet? I saw your photos in the Discord. The copy that you got looks nice. I don't know if it was like a collector's edition, but it looked like a nice big case. Oh, I'm certainly trying to go back. Oh, I'm certainly trying to move back. Me trapped in nightmare! Me trapped in nightmare! Oh. Watch him ask for shit I can't even make. Just fucking watch. Didn't I already pick that up? Or did it not save when I did? See if I can find something. Expedition 33? Nah, I don't got time for that. I got like way too many like older classic RPGs that I gotta get through. And I believe that Expedition 33 is probably like a good game, and it's like kind of cool that it's like like a AA looking game that's that kind of style. That's kind of cool, but nothing about it's really like drawing me in particular, but I don't hate on it or anything. I don't really have any issues. Let me think. What was I about to... Oh, I know what I was about to look up. It's just hard for me to find everything because everything's just buried under Has-Been Hotel. Slop. Lewd Sloppa. Did I even retweet it? And I played... Wait. No, I didn't stream it, but I played Thousand Year Door. And I prefer Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. I got a few RPGs I gotta get to, but choice paralysis, so I'll just get to none of them. Oh. Found it. Thank God. We look like we could be friends. No, it draws the eye too much. We should desaturate it. Anyway. Wait a second. I can't ruin this asset for the rest of the stream. Or the next time I need to use this source for another image. I want to play Super Mario RPG. I just don't know when I will. I'm just so naughty and bad. Oh wait, I'm already where I need to be. I forgot. Oh shit, alright guys, I know, you have seen absolutely no fruiting of any sort. But rest assured you will. This music is suspenseful and kind of peaceful as well. Well, this one's relaxing. Let's do this one. Hello. Thank God, you want just simple stuff. Well, I got you, baby. No room. What's this? Oh, ignore my gas canisters that I can't store anywhere else. Cause guess what? You can't store it in that. You know, the store. So just awkwardly. God, what were they thinking? Anyway. Yummy. What's cool is you can chop shit while it's in a bowl, apparently. I didn't know that. And, wait, I might have fucked everything up. Oh, you can also chop it when it's in here. So, did I fuck everything up? Like, wait. You're not supposed to look like this. Hello? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't work. I was about to say, it's supposed to be in a different form. Hi, Haku. Alright, so you want a fruit salad, so we'll do a pear. And you're gonna like it. What is on your head? Paint can? So this is one of our tools that we need to repair this thing. And there's some reason why we want to do it. Right? What does this say it's called? Does it have a name? No. Okay. Well, on to the next one, I guess. So, our next stop is... Oh, is that the logic? You follow the road, and it's telling the road... that this arrow is telling you to go this way. I don't know, maybe. Okay. Okay. Yatta.
Names of a friend.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's get out of here. So those are onions. I don't know if I've ever actually been on this platform. But they never have, like, a bundle of mushrooms, like 5 of them, like, next to each other. It's always scattered around. And one single mushroom seems to get you a lot of points. For the thumbnail, I thought Pumpkin was setting a new record in VTuber Booba before the stream loaded. Wait, what? Oh, the sleeves. Oh, I'm like thinking like, what on earth would possibly look like? But now I get it. Yeah, it's the curse of the big sleeves. Oh, I forgot to bring my spirits out. You like? Nah, I don't want them here anymore. I want to drink a soda. I mean a coffee. Actually, that was a very dilemma that I dealt with earlier. I had to come up with the decision. Do I want to take a sip of soda or do I want to fuck up my entire night and drink bottled coffee? I chose the soda. I just needed that carbonation. Yes, come here, my darling. I will feed you anything you would like. I want canned coffee from the damn coffee machines. I'm in agony without it. Here you go. I don't know what this is. Enjoy. Oh, there you go. Did I tell you about the VTuber who got so scared one time her boobs grew? Or what, was it tied to her facial reaction? Honestly, same. If my breast got bigger, I would probably freak out and cry. Whoa, he was wall text. Good thing I don't read. Oh, based. It was like, maybe, it was like, what do you call that shit? What do you call that stuff in, airbags? No! Stay away from me, Xenomorph! And then they just kind of, like, come out and, like, perform, like, you know, give, like, a defensive shield. If you want to impregnate me, you're gonna have to get through these big, giant airbags. Shit, look at that. I forgot to take the money. I wish I could work for McDonald's for free to give back. I think you only need 3 things to fix a radio tower in this game anyway. Oh, I did struggle to pay attention because that's just how I am. There was a I think this music's loud, right? How's that? Is that better? Or is that too quiet now? What was I talking about? Can you hear it okay? I'm sorry. This matters to me. This is important. Gonna have some very curious dreams if I pass out soon enough after hearing this shit for real. No, it'll be good dreams. I hope. What was I gonna say? What a shame. What a shame. Hello! That looks like a dragonfly. At first, I don't know why. Well, no. Fruitbus has no music at all. I mean, more how is the game, or how is me and the music? There's a chance that, like, for me, sometimes I will set up a temporary toggle for, like, a thing that I need to do right then and there. Like, if I need to make an actual active expression, I'll just temporarily tie something to, like, the number 1 key, and then I'll forget to turn it off. Okay. As long as I'm clear and I'm not yelling through a concert, we're okay. Whee! Hello! could make that. Okay, so orange hair. I'm getting a little bit too comfortable with that sensation of feeling like I always have all ingredients for everything. But one of these days, I'm gonna realize, oh fuck, I don't have any more apples. And when that happens, let's just say that life's gonna get crazy. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, technically, I haven't really used this model that much since I got her. I debuted her like a month ago, and just haven't really used it much. But I was juggling too much stuff at the time, so I've been not wanting to be here as much. Take this! God, those oranges look so good. I was looking at oranges earlier in real life, and it's kind of neat how it's a bunch of little sacks of liquid. Looks a little bit creepy, like a creature. Thank you. Alright, everybody. So, if everything is going okay... Do I need 4? No, I need 4. I remember now. 4. Because I thought it was 3 last time, and things weren't working. Okay, this is getting a little bit crazy for me. Whoa! This music's too optimistic. I can't take it anymore. No. 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 This is the one where it sounds like Resident Evil 1. No. 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 Wouldn't be bad, actually. Yeah, this is much more relaxing. Okay, I'm having an anxiety attack. Next song. I love this song though, just not right now. I'm too zoned out. Well, listen to this. I won't need airbags. I will use my psychic abilities to create a force field. Why aren't you coming and getting some food? Hello? Did I already... Well... What the fuck? Bro, my bus is right here. Psychic reality distortion. Anything you want. Alright, if I do this, he can't deny me. See? Being a little bit finicky, but he notices. So, is that trying to... I mean, it looks like lettuce is what it looks like to me. But I don't know for sure. So, I'm going to just feed him whatever. What's he gonna do? Not eat? And die? Onion... Wait, this is garlic. Hey, not bad though. I don't... If I go out and dig, I might be able to find some lettuce. Because to me, when I look at this, it looks like the lettuce symbol, which you can get them from digging them out of the earth. Don't let me ever catch you on this earth again. But at the moment, what I actually want is not these. I want the lettuce. Oh yes! Yes! Are you asking for 2 lettuce? I mean, it looks like lettuce, doesn't it? Apologies, apologies. I can get extra points if I use mushroom, but... Oh my god, the sound it makes, it literally even sounds like lettuce. Don't pay attention to the floor. My floor is clean. And the reason also, I don't know if you guys were here when I was struggling to make the, what's it called? Sandwich. It's because it doesn't let you unless you have a plate. Here you go. I hope you like it. Put in backpack. Put in backpack. Put in backpack. He likes it. He likes it. Well, I've made more money from than that before. Is this an onion or is this a turnip? Onion. It looks like a purple onion. Or no, red onion. They call it red onion, but it's clearly purple. Fuck, I keep accidentally putting stuff in my backpack. Oops, my bad. It's because it's either R or E, and I misplaced my fingers. Thank you. Alright, so we are pretty much good to be done with this evil place. Sorry, you were going too slow, and you can go out. Yeah? Okay. I think I can get up to here without having to go into any more bog. Didn't they finally add well, I say finally, but, I guess it did start off in Nintendo Castlevania series, right? What? They added it to Smash Bros, right? I don't know if you could play as Alucard, but like a Belmont or something, right? Was it just like, what, Richard Belmont or something? Or Victor, whoever? Hello? Oh. The last time we had to do one of these with the radio tower, it was a lot more simple. Yatta! Right? Hello? What the? Oh. Simon or Richter makes sense. You play as the Whip Boys. Alucard was an assist trophy. Based? Alright. Let's start collecting apples, because I can tell we're running out. Also, I think I have an idea. I bet the Winter Island, which is the 3rd biome after this, I bet they want you to make shit like stews. And you want to know why I think that? I'll show you. Because so far, all this area is about baked goods. But check this out. And they turn on even. Can I get hurt? Nope. So that's going to be for cooking that, or maybe stir fries or something. Whatever people in the cold like. Oh, that's right. There's like an NPC. All they want is just dough. And that was like the last thing that I was trying to do before, like, I was off stream when I was doing that. Is Harmony of Despair the one that's multiplayer and it was on PS3? That one was rough because it was all RNG. I was playing with Mina and some friends. All the experienced people, which was like 3 or 4 of them, they would just like rush the boss while we were barely able to catch up because we didn't really know the maps, layouts, enemies. and we walked like snails. And the only way you can walk faster is if by chance you find boots that make you walk faster. I found like an intermediate boot that let me walk more bearably, and then Mina was stuck wearing cement shoes for the entire thing. You can only guess how Mina felt about the game. But Mina likes Symphony of the Night. Mina actually beat it, and starts kicking them on the ground. It's not fair. Why do you beat the games first before I get a chance? I just haven't had time. Anyway, enough about me. Alright, so do not constantly boost. It's okay to drive at a normal pace. Sometimes it just be like that. Like, I understand, like, there's just a little bit of an awkwardness of experienced players playing with complete novices, because if the experienced players just wait around, they're gonna be bored. But if they just run off, then the new people are kind of bored, not really doing anything. So, you know, I think that new and old people should just be separated. Where am I? Where's my, I'm not, oh. Stop defaulting to the islands that I'm not on. That would be a quality of life thing that I would change. That's an actual quality of life, because there's no reason for you to pull up your map when you're in Breezy Bay and it keep defaulting to bananas, unless that was the last thing that I clicked. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna click Frosty Pines, and then I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna boot it back up. Is it on Frosty Pines? Okay, never mind then. That's okay. Remembering where you last was can actually be convenient for you. So I take it back. That's actually okay. So why don't we need to go to the wheat land somehow. Let's go ahead and get some gas. I mostly played local multiplayer though, so we had to stick together or the screen would zoom out so much it would be nearly unplayable. Feels like an okay compromise, I guess. Oh my god, I left all my money in here, bro. Hey, you know what? While I'm here, since I'm stuck lugging this bullshit around, let's just fill her up. Oh, thank you. I needed to have something tolerable to listen to, and I convinced myself I can't listen to nautical, beachy music because I'm not a nautical character. Why am I like this? Based on sound cue, it sounds like it filled up. See that? I could tell with my freaking mind. Bell. Villa. Clifftown. None of these are really where I want to go. Wait. Oh, no, I don't need to do anything else with the radio tower. I was thinking, like, maybe I need to talk to a certain NPC. Where I need to go is this way. This will eventually lead me to, all the wheat fields. Wait, what's up, Belle? I didn't say your name. Did I? Right? Maybe I did. See, I could drive. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, right. I'm not supposed to hold shift anymore. I might have said something similar. My bad. Maybe I was doing a bit of a roll call. Ah! I feel when I'm on the spot, sometimes I can't think of, like, what would be good music to play right now for this kind of game, but not listen to the music that actually comes from this game. What are all the games that I like that exist? Animal Crossing? Sure. Animal Crossing GameCube Extended. Just let me know if it's, like, weirdly annoyingly quiet. Oh, hi, Cassadile. Hi. We just got done switching to Animal Crossing music because we don't want to actually listen to music in this game. How are you guys doing? I'm Captain Anessa. I'm experienced driver. I run a fruit bus. At the moment, we're trying to do our tasks. I'm trying to make some dough. Because while it's called Fruitbus, you could do a lot more than just that. You could make vegetables. No new Animal Crossing music. We gotta listen to the GameCube quirky. But I actually do like modern Animal Crossing music too. It's just more gentle and it doesn't have that, like, synthesized sound to it. That's one thing that I miss about old Nintendo music was when it was all, like, you know, synthesized instead of, like, real instrumentation, which I feel is what New Horizons kind of does. Or New Horizons, all new Animal Crossing. Literally only the GameCube version was quirky. I think even Wild Worlds was kind of gentle core, sort of, right? Hold on, something's driving me crazy. But if you guys have to head out, I totally understand. Again, I'm Captain Anisha. I am a military raptor girl, and I am also a crocodile sailor girl in my other form. And that's it, no other forms. None that are hibernating until August. Alright, I gotta find this damn star. See? It's not the Christmas lights. It's taunting me. It wants me to go find it, and find it I will. I have 2 forms, 2 characters, lots of costumes. That's it. It is coming from here, right? Yeah, let's get rid of this thing. Holy shit, this was obnoxious. Slime girl lore. Nah, we don't engage with the slime girls. But we do like them. Alright. Time to go progress. And then I'll show you guys how you can make wheat. Look at how beautiful and gold the fields look. Now I'll tell you what, this is a nice looking game. Despite its jank and its many issues, it is a pleasant world to be in. I am going the right way, right? I don't know. Wait, where's that windmill? Oh, I see it. Hi, Jason. Hello. The truck is so big. I can't keep up. Wait, what if I want to go faster? Oh, there's literally no reason not to. I mean, it probably eats up my gas, but this is nice. Just joking, haha! I won't actually kill y'all! Wait, oh my bad. I have to admit, I thought the idea was that you were in real life plural. Are you talking about people who identify as, like, systems? Like, I am not a she or he. I'm not even just a normal they. I am a they of multiple entities. I'm only that way in a fictional character sense, not real life though. I'm crazy in different ways. There are a few people out there who share a body. Oh, what? Did you think I was conjoined twins or something? It's black paint, but I just don't have anything that would match it. Oh, right. Look at the cute little sounds. Sharing a body and a brain. I mean, are we talking, like, legitimate stuff? Like, well, multiple personality disorder kind of deal? Although I know that there's, like, a... just, like, dissociative identity disorder, and then there's, like, multiple personality disorder, which most people don't have, and then there's Tumblr multiple personality disorder. Where it's kind of like, hello, I am Alucard from Hellsin, and also I am Angel Dust from Hazbin Hotel, and also I am Pearl from SpongeBob, and if you are too, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. So we're talking Tumblr. Sorry, personally, I don't believe a lot of that stuff is real. I think a lot of it is kind of attention-seeking. Which is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting attention, I suppose. But I don't think a lot of that's, like, legitimate, like, disorders. Well, maybe. Maybe a disorder, but not, like... Not the right kind, I guess. I was about to say, how is this not 8 yet? A new Tumblr DID girl in real life. It's crazy that online people exist offline. Yeah. It's more like same personality, two bodies or costumes in your case. Well, kinda, but not really. Like, I do have a lore with the characters, to where they are, their lore is that they are similar, but there's a reason why they're similar. But they are actually different. But in terms of, like, me as a person, I think I'm just all over the place because I'm an emotional chick with, like, issues. But in terms of, like, multiple personality, I don't like actually have anything like that. No more than anybody else does. Like, you know how we kind of can adjust our personalities based on what group you're in, I guess. Some groups you're more comfortable in, and so you'll show certain sides of yourself a little bit more, and then other groups you feel like you need to reserve yourself more because you don't know them that well, or you know that they don't mesh with, like, your type of humor or whatever. It's like, but that everybody has that. Knew someone for a while who was wondering why she did so much sleepwalking until she left herself a note and got a reply. I know that sleepwalking's a thing. I think that one of Mina's nephews had a sleepwalking problem. I was about to say, like, what is this game doing? Like, bro! I feel like the most extreme personality disorder that I've encountered, not myself having, but engaging with somebody who did, multiple people actually, was schizophrenia? No, One schizophrenia, one bipolar. And lots of people have like certain disorders and they manage fine, but sometimes you catch people in episodes and it can get really, really ugly. The ugliest was schizophrenia, which is pretty scary if you know somebody and then they are not that person anymore because the disorder takes over. And that was really hard to see, you know. I didn't realize right away what was going on. I just thought, what the hell, you're being an asshole. And then you start paying attention and you're like, holy shit, oh. And it's not fun at all. I wouldn't wish that kind of stuff on anybody. But kudos to all the people that have that kind of stuff and are trying their best, you know? Sleepwalking is a lot more common than people give it credit for. My girlfriend on certain medication would sleepwalk and it scared the hell out of me when we turned the lights off in the house. That stuff freaks me out because I worry about like their safety. Like, how sentient are they during that? Are like, do they live in a house that has stairs? Like, I don't even want somebody who is slightly tired or groggy to go downstairs because I'm worried that they'll just be a little bit careless and lose their footing, and you would be surprised how many people die from just slipping and falling downstairs. That literally kills people. Looks like I'm out. I'm not gonna find any more wheat around, so I'm just gonna like go back to hoarding this. No, thank God we don't, but I'd hear her stumble over furniture and stuff. Did you guys get it under control at least? What exactly do you do? Oh, you know what? I remember now. I did firsthand experience Mina's nephew with their sleepwalking issue because I was scared to death. I remember we were sleeping and I guess something woke me up. I don't know, I just sensed something was wrong or there. And I look and then he's like 12 or something. And he was just kind of awkwardly standing, kind of like partially in the room, and he wasn't saying anything. He wasn't really doing anything, but his eyes were open, and I remember processing it, and then I went into this panic mode, and I like ran over to him, and I grabbed his shoulders, and I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, I thought like maybe it was some kind of health issue. I thought maybe I don't know. I don't know what I thought he might have, but he was very sluggish. He didn't really respond, and I don't remember what happened after. I don't remember if I took him downstairs or what, but that was just so terrifying. But I talked to Mina's mom, and she's like, oh yeah, he was sleepwalking, which is crazy because it means that he went from downstairs to upstairs. So in his sleepwalking, he walked upstairs. Now, I don't know if he was holding the handrail or not, but that fucking scared the hell out of me. Her doctor didn't prescribe her that medication anymore. Ah, so it was a medication like side effect kind of deal? Crazy how medicine can like fuck you up. But yeah, I completely forgot that happened. I always forget that was a thing that happened. Where is more wheat? I think we're running out. Hold on, how much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course I'm just short. I can see if maybe I have like a stray one in here. Wait, what did I say? What did I say, you creepy weirdo? Bread. 6, 7. I don't... What is that meme again, by the way? It's a viral meme. I see it everywhere, and I don't know what it means. I just know it's a meme. I know it has no meaning, probably, but it has to have some origin. I think it's like from a song or something. It annoys people. Oh, I don't even feel any annoyance. I just feel absolutely nothing at all. Here in Mina is an uncle. Oh, dude, my dad has a sibling that's like, my dad's pretty old, and his sibling is really young. And she's my fucking aunt, but I'm like older than her by like a little bit. It's weird. But aside that, everyone else is just cousins. I just have like a bunch of cousins. No, they're aunts. Well, I'm not an aunt. I could only be an aunt if I had a sibling who then had kids, right? That's the only way I could be an aunt. You guys are my nephews and nieces, or nephews and one niece that's probably there somewhere. Is that cool, y'all? I'm not giving you any wine, though. Actually, you know what? If I had wine, you can have it, because I don't want to drink it. That's nasty. I'm your coffee. I'm your quirky coffee aunt. This is driving me crazy. I can't leave this place. I need more wheat. Oh, I almost left this. Also, a weird glitch in this game. So, that bag of wheat, you can only use it once, and the bag doesn't immediately evaporate or disappear. You have to put it on the ground or on the shelf, and then it'll disappear after like 3 or 4 seconds. It's kind of stupid. What did I get you for Christmas? What you want? I got you myself. You're welcome. More sister. Are you? Oh, you're saying that I'm young? Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. I'm your big sister. Ark acting like he knows my age. He's always saying shit. Oh, the hag tag, that's a lie. I'm just appropriating somebody else's culture. I'm actually a Zoomer. Ask me anything and I'll prove it. Well, regarding taste, I'm not gonna like answer. What year were you born? I don't know. Me abandoning my car because I just want to find some wheat. But you could have gotten in your car and driven off and it would have been faster. No, I don't want to. I use the console people are most attached to gauge age. Interesting. Gotta be careful though, because sometimes it's not accurate. I once thought I guessed somebody and I was super wrong. They just had a really cool childhood. Oh, you hear more stars? We gotta get these stars. They're ruining my atmosphere. Some people might have never had a console till later in their childhood, and some had them super early. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, you guys! Holy shit, we can actually do oh, I can't. Because my bus isn't here. And there's no wheat anywhere. I'm just stupid. I'm just a dumbass fool. That's what that magic sounds is. It's not actually the star. Oh. I guess we'll worry about it later. The problem, though, is you need to hoard so much wheat to make one single thing of flour. But since I have 7, now I have to store all 7 little individual pieces in my little cart. I just don't got the room for that. I need it for actual ingredients. So I prefer to do all my wheat in when I'm over there and then can just make it into flour, condensing it all. Yeah, my bus was holding me back. Now I can achieve true greatness. It's leg day. Alright, how is there just no wheat anywhere in this world? Well, I guess that's kind of how the other island was. Technically. Not every single area has everything you need. But I don't know, usually I'll come across like a stray one somewhere, but... Now, does jumping make me go faster? I do not know. But need to go to the ruins because now we can make a sandwich and it seems to unlock something. Oh, you know what I bet it does? I bet it gives us the ability to get the potatoes. PS4 is very good. Plenty of $3 games that are 10 out of 10. I like PS4 a lot. I like it more than PS3. Better size. It's more slim, generally. I like its roster of games more. I like how PS4 games look more than I like how PS3 games look in terms of, like, style. And I think that after the PS3 era, I think games started going back to being designed a little bit better. Not perfect, not as good as they used to be, but I feel like the PS3 era just was, like, frustrating for a lot of reasons. Oh, I accidentally went into town. Well, at this rate, we'll find some wheat. PS3 era is when, like, a lot of games went through identity crises and tried to alter themselves to appeal to new audiences. That's kind of what I associate with that era. Not fondly, mind you. What? Oh, I think I picked up one of them. Where's that windmill? This way. I kind of think that the PS3 360 era was the chaos era. Some things were great, but a lot of them were disasters. The PS3 gen was generally a dip in quality. I'm very glad that a lot of people do seem to agree with that. Which makes me hopeful that just because things get bad doesn't mean that things can't course correct and get a little bit better. No matter how bad things are now, I still feel like we did crawl out of a hole that we were in for a while. There were maybe some interesting things going on with PS3 era. I guess, like, I always use Capcom because I guess I'm the most familiar with them compared to other stuff, but Capcom was willing to experiment and do, like, more interesting spin-offs, I guess, but it's not like the spin-offs were that great either, but I don't know. Better than what they're trying now. Brew Barons? That sounds kind of familiar to me. Wait, is that... It's not. Is it coffee? I remember this game. I have it on my wish list already. I'll get it eventually. Okay, are there like coffee sim games where you play as like a little barista? And I don't mean like hyper realistic coffee sim and it's like really jank models or like, are there like cute stylized? I really liked Valhalla when it was a visual novel, not just a bartender simulator, but I liked the bartending aspect. So is there any coffee ones? I know that there's a hookah one it's also a visual novel. I think it's like Valhalla and you're at like a hookah bar or something. I want to play that eventually, but I need to go back and finish Valhalla, which means I need to replay it. I think of it more as games trying to be cinematic, trying to prove that they are art, because they were insecure. Like, it's like people that feel like they gotta prove that games are art by trying to make games less like games and more like a different art form via movies. And I just think it's misguided. But I think problem is I think a lot of people, including consumers, think that way. They do think that games are better if they're, you know, blend in cinematic elements more. And I don't want to like sound pretentious or like I'm the deepest gamer who understands game design philosophy. I mean, I'm pretty like, you know, armchair ideas guy. I'm rough, but I do think that there's an art to like game design systems, the more technical aspects, what makes the game a game and what makes it a fun game or a bad game or a mediocre game. Like, I feel like stuff like that's important, and that's where the art is. But I think a lot of people just gloss over that kind of thing. They don't care about input delay. They don't care about iframe type shit. Like, all they care about is like how the game looks, how realistic it looks, how what actor you got to be the stupid fucking character, this and that, and just stuff that I don't think heightens it much. Like, I see like, oh, Norman Reedus is in Death Stranding, and I just think like, I don't care that Norman Reedus is in Death Stranding. I mean, that's good for Kojima. Like, he's making his art, he's doing what he wants to do, and if putting Norman Reedus in his game makes him happy, then that's reason enough. I don't think he's doing it to like get us to buy the game. I think he's doing it because he wants to. But I'm just saying, like, I personally don't find that to be like a draw point for me. No! No! 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello? Yeah, I was about to say, that delay is scaring me. I think it's like also it's harder, like, I think you have to sit with something and study it for a duration of time to be able to see the art quote of the game design and the technical aspects. You can't just demonstrate that at like Game Awards or E3 conferences or something and everybody understands, right? Like, they want to impress shareholders and you know, casuals and stuff, so it's like, oh, just put fancy graphics, make a cool trailer to where people look at it and they take it and they're like, wow, that looks really awesome, without really knowing how the game's substance is, if that makes sense. Okay, so we can make dough right now. So let's do that. This is the first time on stream, I think, where I'm gonna make water for y'all. Hi, Kama. Hey, Kama. Faultier posted a video, you probably already seen it, of a dinosaur chasing after K-pop or J-pop idols. If you want to go look at that, we can fantasize about it eating them. Not for like malicious reasons, for erotic, perverted reasons. Yeah, see, I knew you'd be hyped. No, the it looks cool. I have the non-idol version, but that is just so awesome. I can't get over it. Sugoi. And this shit is, I know that there's a lot of people, and nothing against them, really. I know there's a lot of people that do, like, because, like, I don't want to seem like I'm strawmanning or coming up with fake arguments. I mean, my dad literally goes to me every time a new Call of Duty goes out. The only thing that he praises is how realistic it looks, how realistic it sounds, how realistic the gun, that's all he talks about. He never talks about, yeah, I don't know, the maps just feel him. He never gets into that, ever. And he's played, like, every single one, ever. There's a lot of people that just don't really care about the technical side. They're just looking for a good time, and they're not as particular or picky, which isn't a bad thing. Being particular and picky is being in fucking prison in hell. What, I had more of these? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, this sounds like a gross vibrator. I hate this. Oh, look at this. Watch this. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, see, watch this. It's gonna disappear now. Eventually. Oh, wait, no, it waits till I look away, and then it goes. Right? It's empty. I know you're empty. Yeah, see? Why does it take so long? That's so weird. This is so nasty. Come on, look at this. It's got that particular rhythm. I hate it so much. Like, ugh. Stupid and gross. Okay. So we're gonna... Oh. I guess I'm just gonna put this here, because I can't store it. Hey, get off my stuff. I know a few coffee games, but they're all visual novels. No visual novels. We want cool coffee sim, like this game, but like coffee, and people ask for cappuccino and dunkaccino and stuff. Oh, somebody make that, please. Come on, there's like, it's like artsy indie game dev people. Like, they all like coffee and Starbucks and stuff. How is nobody? There's gotta be one. And the vibes of coffee is so cool. Like, you know, Animal Crossing Brewsters? That coffee shop is aesthetic. Get off my bread acorn thing, dude. See, look at how I'm struggling with room. And I don't want to keep building stuff, because then you get to another town and they're like, oh, you need a refrigerator. Don't you got any room for one? No. No, I don't. Well, I guess we could make more bread. Takes up about as much space, but it would be nice to get rid of this. Well, oh, I know what we need to do. We need to go... Where's the ruins? Here. I just need to go this direction, basically. Was it on Discord or his Twitter? Wait, whose? If we're talking about the idols and the Dynasty Wars, that's in the Discord. Okay, now let me catch up. After Call of Duty 4, everyone was trying to be a movie. And it's kind of funny, because, like, I guess Call of Duty's always been trying to emulate Saving Private Ryan, right? But there was you know, things had a more gamey feel, even when they were trying to mimic movies and stuff. It's still so funny. Like, it used to be so cool. In the Lord of the Rings 2 Towers game, I played it on GameCube, and it has the movie open and playing. And it has the lineup of the elves, and they're doing that really cool motion with their swords where they do this kind of spin. And then it, quote, seamlessly transitions from the movie to the CGI, and it's so jank. And it's adorable. But that's a movie game. Literally based off a movie. So, of course, it's gonna, you know, be cinematic, but it was fun. They try to prove that games are art by overemphasizing the aspects that everyone already agrees are like cutscenes, instead of arguing the point that the game part of the game is an art form. It's because it requires too much time to, like, appreciate it, I guess. And people just don't care. It's just whatever. If you like that, you would have liked my Boa's Christmas dinner. Wait. Let's go back to that. What's going on? If you want to immerse yourself in a grounded scenario, realism can be very important. Thing is that there's room for both. It's just that there's sometimes this vibe that a lot of us get to where we feel like people think that realistic, hyper-realistic is inherently more valuable than stylized. That stuff like that, the most realistic face scan, and that it's inherently the best, and that's what everybody should achieve to do. And there's a lot of people that will explicitly even say stupid stuff like that. And I think that there's room for both. Like, for example, Pools, the Liminal Spaces game. That game's part of its draw is that it is hyper realistic. It feels like realistic water. It looks like realistic environments. It looks like realistic lighting, and I really love it for that. But if somebody did a Liminal Spaces Pools game that was cell shaded or something, would I still like it? Yes, I would absolutely love it. But I certainly can appreciate hyper realistic. Absolutely. I just don't think that it is the best, and I also don't think that every thing that can go that route should go that route. Like, if you're a AAA studio, you most likely have the ability to go that route, and I don't think you should. Like, the Arkham games did that, and I think it was a mistake. I think that they were cooler when they were hyper stylized models, when they were trying to look like comic book characters, which are, you know, based off realistic anatomy sort of, but they would go stylized. You know, comic book characters will have like the tiniest waist imaginable, giant hips, everybody's like, it's like I like that kind of thing. Or like Devil May Cry. I always cite Devil May Cry because I don't have many arguments, but I don't play as many games as a lot of people. But Devil May Cry, it's stylized, it's like anime core, it's literally presented like anime, and then they decide to go realistic face scan because they can. When it doesn't even make sense for that IP, it's just stupid. But they do it because they can afford it and they think that it's the best thing to do. We can do it because the tech is there, so we have to do it, and it's like, you don't have to. You're not choosing to walk away from upgrading, you're just choosing to have a style. I think that's fine to do. Alright, time to go. Time to get out of this place. Oh, they're really hungry. Okay. No! Fuck y'all! See how quickly they abandoned me? Now I don't even feel bad. So we need to go to the ruins, which is, let me see again. This way, I guess. Yes. Pumpkin, love your analysis on media. Thank you. Thank you. AAA companies seem to want to make movies. I think some of them do want to use the medium to make a movie, but has the extra little fluff benefit of also being a game. Instead of it being kind of like the reverse, where it's more focused on being a game, and then the cinema aspect is the fluff. Which, again, there's lots of people who like that kind of thing. I think, isn't Uncharted kind of trying to be a little bit cinematic and stuff, but people love that shit. So there's an audience for it. There's a reason why it keeps persisting. But if stuff ended at cutscenes, I wouldn't be as bothered. If stuff ended at cutscenes and maybe character models, fine. It's more like, I don't like what Half-Life 2 pushed, which is it's not, I wouldn't call it a cinematic. I guess it's cinematic, but sort of. It's like trying to blur cinematic and gameplay, but all it really is you're trapped in a room while the NPCs act out a cutscene, but you're part of it, you know? It's not a video that you're watching, you're actually there in the cutscene. But to me, I find it boring because all it is you're just trapped, and you can't skip it, and you can't do anything. And that stuff was, like, you know, revolutionary. Like, Half-Life 2 was a big deal. It expanded on what Half-Life 1 started. And people ate it up. They really liked it. But I don't like it. And most people don't seem to agree. Most people, they love it, or they just don't have a strong stance, period. I think I'm the unusual one for getting as mad as I do. All it needs is bread and lettuce. And then what's gonna make this? Primitive War? No. Is that CGI Jurassic Park cartoon or something? Like the whatever? Thank God I do have a lettuce. And then I need one bread. So all you need is a plate. Put it right here. Bread. You don't need to cut the bread. The first thing that I ever did was cut the bread because I'm like, what? Am I going to cut it in half and then it makes a sandwich? But this is apparently all you need to do. Like, just that. Vietnam War-based dinosaur movie. Dinosaur CGI. Live action with CGI dinosaurs. But is the CGI... Like, for movies... Is the CGI, like, really jank? Is it like a really bad B movie. I like B movies with practical effects, but then again, Deep Blue Sea had plenty of CGI. Is it radical or crazy if I say that I feel like this game puts less hyper emphasis on story than like, what's it called? Dave the Diver? I loved Dave the Diver. I just didn't like the RPG elements, which I don't know. Would you even call it RPG elements, or is it just the human elements? Just like all the characterization that you had to like trudge through. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I just don't prefer it. Oh my god, we're going through a fucking... Oh, that change. I hope that this gives me, like, Wait. Let me offload all my stuff in case we're gonna loot stuff. Speaking of shows, I'm finding it amusing how one of the actors from Stranger Things said the writing for season 5 was stupid. Hi, Jelly! Jelly, happy birthday again! Can somebody give Jelly a shout out? Can a mod do their job? I'm just joking, I'll do it. But, I liked lurking in your stream earlier, Jelly. I hope that you had a good birthday. Wait, are you out of your mind right now? Jelly, like, there is times where you're, like, it seemed like you were slumped in your chair and you're just kind of, like, drifting off looking into space like this. It was awesome. Yes, go get some rest. I've never been drunk before, so I don't know how that process goes, but if you need to lay down or shower or vomit or whatever, I hope it goes awesome. I love you. Have a good night, Jelly. So hi, Baden. Hello. Why am I here? What's going on? Oh, I was offloading. I like, but I think 99% of developers misuse it. So you're talking in reference to the Half-Life style of the seamless cutscene. What do you think is like an example of it done right, and what do you think is an example of it done wrong? If you want to share. We encourage autism here, but I know it's a lot of pressure to demand autism. Thank you. Please have a good rest of your night. Oh, there's a potato.
The potato's resume is filled with impressive appearances.
Is this going to be the only location where I get potatoes from?
Somehow I guess that would make sense. Have time for a nap on the couch. They really have it all figured out, Pumpkin.
This is so fucking awesome. I'm getting so many potatoes. I think only one NPC has asked for them, though, potato. When FMV became a thing, game companies were obsessed with trying to make interactive movies. Oh, like... What's a good example of FMV? It was like... Phantasmagoria? Like, I'm trying to make sure that I'm thinking of FMV in the right sense. I saw a clip of Primitive War, and I thought it was unrealistic that the T-Rex is tearing through a division of heavily armed North Vietnamese troops with so much as a scratch. That's the thing, though. It's like, it would be boring if you could realistically just take down a T-Rex with, like, a shotgun. So they gotta make it to where they're crazy monsters that cannot be phased. Because, I mean, I think a lot of dinosaur bros, they just want to see, like, T-Rexes fight stuff. They don't want to actually see, like, a T-Rex lose. Not easily, anyway. But, yeah, I saw somebody, I don't remember what it was, but overall, I get the feeling that people don't like the way Stranger Things have gone. And I think Kojima did his classic, like, saw Stranger Things. And he doesn't elaborate. But if he likes something, he goes into a super, like, very enthusiastic dissecting of how much he loved it and whatever. But if he doesn't like something, saw Morbius. Oh, did I do that shout out? I think somebody else did that. I was gonna do it and I immediately forgot because I'm stupid. Thank you so much for doing that. Please check out Jelly. She is a very cute jellyfish girl and she plays a variety of games. She was playing Little Nightmares 2 and 1, I think, today. What am I doing? Oh, I have my potatoes. I have nowhere to put them, which is awesome. They need to make it to where I can, like, take stuff out of the backpack without having to throw it up. I heard that the 3DS prices were getting expensive, but I saw the example price saying that they were like $300. Is that really nearly the price of a Switch 2? Like, a Switch 2 is like $500. I feel like saying 300 is close to 500 is not quite right. Is that stupid? I don't know. But I guess it makes sense. It's like, any handheld or console that's not being manufactured anymore, their prices are going to go up. Even if they did, like, 3DS, for some reason, if they did 3DS 2, I feel like the prices of, 3DS 1s wouldn't necessarily go down significantly. Because, you know, collectors would be like, oh, I want the legendary 3DS 1, though. And there's some exclusives, I think, on 3DS that never got released on anything else. So you have, like, what, Kid Icarus Uprising? Hell, some people would buy a 3DS just to be able to play that. Now, what do I want to do? I have the magic capability of potatoes. Well... I doubt these are the NPCs that want dough, but if anybody wants dough, they can go fuck themselves, because I'm not wasting that. I think if it's sprinking new in the box for 3DS XL, it might be over $350, but I kind of find it hard to believe they're going to $600. I don't know about that. When I looked, I didn't see anything about them being $600. I mean, whenever it comes to eBay sellers, there's always people who will overprice. So, for example, let's say... I'm trying to think of a good example. Let's say Haunting Ground is $300 right now on average for your average copy, right? I don't know if that's the case. It once was, but it probably isn't now. But let's say that Haunting Ground is $300. If you go through the eBay listings, you'll see somebody randomly selling Haunting Ground for $4,000. Well, why are you doing that? Who the fuck would buy that? They do it because gradually all the cheap or normal price copies get bought up until the last ones that are left are $4,000. And thus, any new listings will go, oh, $4,000. I guess I should price mine to be roughly... I think that's why they do it. I don't know for sure, but that's the only thing that makes sense to me. And it is true that there are people that put these things for crazy prices, but I don't know if I believe 3DS XL being a 600 is a thing that's typically done. 3DS XL complete in box? Let's go complete in box. Nintendo 3DS XL... Wait, no, these are bids. You can't go by bid prices. And if you find a bid in, be prepared to still pay very closely to how much it's actually going for a buy now price. Nintendo 3DS XL, red, black, console tested, complete in box, except stylus, which is fine. You can easily get a stylus. Original charger, about 345-ish, 350 bucks. And I found another one, 3DS XL, 250, 250. This one is starting to raise up a little bit. 380, 390. 300, or wait, 280, 290, 300, 300, 300. Yeah, I don't say anything about 600 bucks. Last time I saw one at a retro game shop, it was 480. I think a lot of physical sellers try to take advantage of people. Just in general, anime cons, etc. They hope that you don't price check, or know the actual worth of things. So they charge as much as they want, and some people will just not research it and just buy it. So that's why I would not recommend buying from like physical stores unless you check online. Some places online base their prices on, or some physical stores will base their prices on online prices. So if you're trying to look for a deal and take advantage of a physical shop not knowing, good luck. Because they're getting a little bit savvy. They've been savvy for a while. Hello, sir. What would you like? What would you like? You would like a bread? Of course, sir. Of course. Anything for my clients. Let's see. This water jug is like causing issues. I wish that you can like reorient things so it's not slanted or awkward. Oh shit, I don't have any more lettuce, do I? I struggle to come across it. Shit. One second, sir. Oh good, there's some lettuce right here. I keep not collecting any because I always feel like I never need any, but good lord, I do. Dude, they should do a Fruitbus sequel where you're a bus at Disney and the line is going across the entire park. That's what it'd be like. And then you get your damn funnel cake and it's hard like a rock. It sucks. I'm gonna have to leave this stuff on the floor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. Orange. Orange, you glad to see me? Sucks that I took so much time. Alright, let's put this stuff away before it gets flied up. It won't disintegrate and turn into mush anytime soon, but still. I got like no money from that. Grandma's sandwich. Okay, what? Oh, fuck. I don't have any cucumber. There's like a place you can get it. I haven't memorized it. I'm sorry, ma'am. Sir. She didn't even like, oh, that's okay. I'll just take something else. Disney's pretty cool. The real fun of Disney is just going with people. It's not like the rides are that crazy or... It's just fun to go with people. Potato salad. Damn it, fuck! I need, cucumbers. Oh, thank God. I was about to say, if he wants a tomato sandwich and it also have cucumbers, which makes sense. That's a basic ingredient for a sandwich. Okay, this is not good. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. You see the issues I deal with this game? Disney girl? Nah. I just had somebody who was able to get me in free. Alright, I'm going... Oh, holy shit, that actually worked. I was actually about to, like... Oh, what the hell? Huh? It's not working. Yeah, it's fucking broken. Hold on. I gotta crash the game and load it back up. Because it doesn't let you go to the menu. You wish I was a Disney girl. You like the Meat Canyon Disney adults video? You wish I was that. I actually have always preferred Universal Studios. Hi, thank you.
Names of our friends.
And thank you for the follow. Okay, so... yet. The bread is still fucking broken. Bro, what am I supposed to do? This isn't, like, fully cut up. This game tires me. I didn't mean to cut the fucking bread. What? Maybe I'm stupid. Well, now I have cubed bread, which is awesome. That's what I've always wanted. Here, fucking burn. How come it... Oh my god. I'm so fucking stupid. I have to put it on a plate first. It just... why can't I make a sandwich off the fucking plate? Damn it. Damn it. I'm such a fool. That's all it was. And also, I can't throw this away now, by the way. I'm stuck with it like this. Well, I have chopped up tomatoes if I need it later. Do you want specifically, you want a tomato? Oh, nope, I can't make it. Bye-bye. You want a cucumber-related thing? Do you want just a tomato sandwich, please, still? Yes, 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 yes. And then I'm closing this after her, and I gotta go hunt for the cucumbers. Oh, you're like a special NPC. See ya! Nothing I can do with this bread over here, so... just gonna have to throw it away. Now, what happens if I... Well, I was about to say, what happens if I cook 500 things and then throw it off into a field and it all rots? Will it be optimized or what? But then I remember it turns to rot, and then hopefully eventually the rot disappears completely, right? Maybe? Now, I gotta remember where to get cucumbers. I remember you can get... They're right here. Bro, they're just right here. I'm fucking fool, bro. Some of them do be annoying to get to. Cucumbers are not too bad. One thing that's really nice is if you take cucumbers and then you put, what is it called? Italian dressing on them. Or like vinegar. Yeah. But I don't like when, cucumbers are mushy. They have to be firm. If they ain't firm, then I'm mad. Are you a cucumber? There's maybe some in the back. I think this is the only spot that I've seen them. I don't know if this is truly their only spawn point. There is incentive to come here for the potatoes, which I do think that this is the only place where potatoes come from. Hey, since we're here, why don't we just work on collecting this? Been to Disney exactly one time in my life, and I'll never forget it. After COVID, it doesn't look anywhere close to its old numbers. What do you mean? Like, are you saying that Disney is, like, been deadish ever since? Or something else? Servers are down. Wait, what game? Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Is that the one that was on handheld? Like, 3DS? And then it got put on, Switch? purely on 3DS. Oh, Generations is what I'm thinking of. You're right. That's the one I played. Hey, yes! If this is the only spawn point for them, at least they give you a lot. I just realized that the Animal Crossing music has not been looping the same specific song over and over. It's just been gradually, like, changing on its own, because I forgot to, like, hit the loop option. Well, that's great. Oh, I realized. I think it's a playlist, and they're all 30 minutes each. That's why. Because if it wasn't that way, we would have, like, run out by now. Okay, alright. So I am running out of space. And need to make more bread. There's a lot to do. Let's do this. Let's start. Ugh. Here, disintegrate. Turn into nothing. Oops, let's turn the burner off. Look at how cute this is. Well, I can only make as much depending on how much water we have. Before I stupidly run... Oh, man. Before I stupidly run around with a, What was I saying? Water in bucket thing. Let's see if there's actually water in hole. I am not seeing one. Alright. It would have been nice to make all those sandwiches right here, but... Need to actually get back to, Monster Hunter Wilds. Aside the, cinematic shit that they shoved down your throat, unskippable walk-in tours, the game was fun. As somebody who's, like, a casual Monster Hunter person. I know that, like, some people think that it streamlines things or made it more boring or something, which is fine. But as somebody who is not as invested, I found it fun. I liked playing with people. And I know that they've done, like, multiple updates, I think, since. It's so weird to pick this up and it's just automatically tilted. Also, by doing this, wait, I think that's the reason why, well, part of the reason why I did this. Did this, and now I freed up space for the cucumbers and all this lettuce. Now, I don't know if stuff can burn, so I'm going to be a little bit cautious regarding that. But, God, it cooks so fast. If only cooking in real life was like that. I also like how they steam when they come out. It's so cute. Yeah, if we do Wilds, it'll be in the community Discord night. I just don't know when I'm gonna set one up. I think that I just need another week off, which means that we're probably gonna miss the Christmas holiday, so we're not gonna get to experience Killing Floor 2 Christmas style, but things just been like crazy over on my end, so I need a little bit more time. Oh. Do I play Monster Hunter on PS5? I guess my PS5 wasn't a complete waste. Huh. Well, I guess there's that. The game that I can also play on Steam. Teehee. But I've learned my lesson. Dude, I am not buying a PS6. I don't give a fuck. And if Bloodborne 2 gets announced, I hope it's terrible, so I don't feel bad about skipping it. No. If they do Bloodborne 2, I would maybe get it, and I hate myself for that. Well, jeez. Well, by God damn it, you just want everything, don't you? Wow, okay. Let me just give you my entire fucking inventory. I do have chopped up. Something's broken. Oh, thank God. But you saw that, right? Come on, what was stopping it? So mango. Whenever we play this game, we like to play a guessing game of, does anybody actually do that in real life? Recipes matter. Oh, jeez. Does anything look like a mango? Here we go, finally. Okay, so we got mango, tomato, orange. Can you chop up dough? I don't want to risk it, but I'm just curious. Okay. So I can put 2 more things. So let's do lettuce and then cucumber. Because we have enough. Will there ever come a situation where there's any contextual reason why they would want us to chop up the bread into pieces? Because you can do that. You better love this fucking sandwich, dude. I better get like 8,000. Whoa! What does that mean? What? What does that mean? What was that? It was like... God damn it, are they doing high quality? Oh my God, that's not even what he wanted last time. That sucks for me. That was all my inventory. Bread. Don't look at me, you fucking bitch. I can't even look at this without thinking it's like erotic. I hate this. Or it's like a snake if you ask a cat, I guess. I thought, oh, sorry, you chopped the bread once, it's halved. Oh, you can taste test it. Hold on, let me eat your food really quick, ma'am. Hi, Abigail. What kind of smoothie would you like? Out of curiosity. Give a real answer. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Pineapple? Pineapple, banana. Pineapple mango would be nice. How are you doing, Abigail? You should play this game. It's awesome. Pretend it's on NES. Okay, so we got potato. It's not how potato salad works. Potato salad is like mayonnaise and shit. Oh, okay. Potatoes. And then everybody wants my cucumbers. Also, I don't think there's anywhere in this town or in this whole like island where you can get mangoes. I think we actually need to go back to the beginning area soon, which isn't a bad thing. Backtracking is kind of fun. It's like, you know, you're a little resource gatherer, smoothie salad person sim. I have played hours of this game. It's a little bit jank, but it's got so much heart and soul, and it has nice progression, good heckin' vibes. Do I have any more bread? Oh, yes, I do. Thank God for the highlight outline that they do. Let's put this on. Oh shit, we're actually running out of plates. No problem. Chopping up garlic is really fun. What? What? What was it, an onion that you wanted? I don't know. The garlic and the onion do kind of look similar. They even have a purple tint, both of them. Oh my god. I fucking hate you, dude. All my resource, bro. Alright, so you want an orange and you want a mushroom. And then I get like 25 bucks for a single mushroom. 25 or 35. There you go. Oh, it's 35. Alright. So, we need to find the town where somebody wants dough. And that might be in this castle town, like right above here. Which we haven't, yeah, we haven't set up shop there in a bit. He just wants dough. I just gotta find the dough guy. Am I facing the direction I need to go? Almost. And if I hold shift, can I like skip through this bullshit? Or is this gonna send my car like driving off a cliff or flipping over, which apparently doesn't matter. This is a pretty generous physics game. Like, the physics can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but it could be a lot meaner if it was like another game. Because when the bus toppled over and literally rotated fully, all that shit stayed in. Another game, any other game would not do that. Okay. You might be a dough guy. And if it's not this town, it'll be the next one. This is kind of nice to kind of like weed out my inventory. I do have a lot, but the problem is that all it takes is missing one ingredient to cause problems. Yes, 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 yes. So just give him that. Oh, you didn't put seeds in it. You fucked it up. Yeah. It's time to bake the dough into bread. You'll need an oven tin, bread tin, and an oven. Place the dough in the bread tin. Motherfucker. God damn it. Damn. 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 Hi. Hello. So this wasn't useless. And I threw it away somewhere. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why they did this. Okay, so running out of plates. We're gonna. It's evil hand sanitizer. I'll tell you what. So what I did wrong, because I'm dumb, is I thought you make the bread first, and then you put the individual bread slices into this. But you put the dough. But do you put 2 dough? Do you put 1 dough? Like, guess we'll find out. Now I am motivated to go collect wheat. So let's see first. Do we have a bunch of stuff in here? Nope. Okay. Let's collect this. And I think that was the only wait. Right here. Put this in here, and the wheat field is close, actually. Actually, I think we're already facing the right direction to go. I don't think I need anything else. I'm gonna let the gas be on and let the car move back a little bit, because it'll be fine. I'll probably get it in time. This feels janky. I always hate this. I wish it wasn't like a contextual button press. I just wish that, like, if you do the swipe near the radius of the thing, that you get the thing, you know? I do appreciate that there's more use to this, like, boost for your car than just being able to go through a swamp one time. Like, I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised it's nice enough to allow me to do this. You would think that it would do something like, oh shit, you blew out your engine, you gotta wait for it to cool down. Or, you know, like, oh, you can't go up the hills, the physics will make you go crazy. And then you go flying off. Full. See? I think those are 3D models, and they're all in a perfect circle. I guess we're in a dome. Pretty common, domes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it when it's even numbers. Alright, and then we get more. What time is it? Oh shit, it's almost 5. Well, I guess I did start streaming late. I think what's throwing me off is technically I've streamed 3 games today. I didn't do 3 streams today. I did the weird seamless of the classic form, and then I switched to Moe earlier. I played, what did I play? Oh yeah, I played a little bit of Kirby Air Ride to try to either hype me up for Kirby Air Riders or to get me to calm down. And it made me calm down. Because I'm thinking like, oh shit, well, you know what? Nothing's stopping me from switching over to the new Animal Crossing. Or not Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing GameCube. Because I still have it all set up, technically. To try to, you know, make me delay rebuying Horizon. New Horizon Zero Dawn. Does it play a cat sound because I'm a cat? Is the grandma a cat too? Is that what we are, cats? Why are you acting like I'm full? What, do I have too much room because I'm having the bags of wheat? Well, damn. That didn't make a few trips, but no big deal. No big deal. 1, 2. Oh. 1. I don't want no glitches or shenanigans. Okay, I thought that literally got eaten up. I was gonna cry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! Isn't that adorable how they just go back in like they're little creatures? Alright, let's first collect the ones that I kind of like left hanging around. I think it was up here, right? Isn't this the rain music? I love being able to find like Animal Crossing rain music and not have to have the rain sound effect with it too. I mean, sometimes I'm in the mood for it, but sometimes I just want to listen to the music without any SFX. Alright, so we might have enough to make one more bread. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no idea how many is left, but definitely not 8. Oh, man. And we have a water pitcher here. The boat actually looks, or the fruit bus looks a lot better than it initially was. At first it was like orange and green, which sounds darling, but it wasn't. Okay. Pick that up. Oh, plates. Almost forgot about that. I also like that there's like probably like technical reasons why they do it, but they allow you to like fill it to max if you want to, or just do a partial fill. I like little stuff like that. Because what if you don't want to be stuck with a water pitcher full of excess water? What if you only need a little bit of water and then you want to immediately use the pitcher for something else? I feel like that's cool. Okay, so let's do this right this time. Okay. Mix it. Get off. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna put the bread on. Okay. So let's see if it lets us put another bread in. Time to get off. Oh wait, this is one of the ones that's empty. Okay, we have to wait for it to disintegrate. Time to get off. Now, do you let me put it in? Oh! Oh, it's not locking on. Wait, yeah, it doesn't. So, only one bread per thing? Okay, let's see. Let's see. If this actually works the way I hope it does, we are, like, set forever. Oh my god. This is so much more resource efficient because then we get, like, a shit ton of bread. And look at how aesthetic and cute that is. God, learning is awesome. Being stupid sucks. Alright, I do remember I threw my excess bread tin somewhere near town. A town. And I vaguely remember where I threw it. In a fit of dumb, roided up rage. Should I just go in my car? Yeah, I don't have the ability to make any more bread. I have like, what, how many more of these? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see. Yep. Until next time. Okay, wait. That looks like a town. No ruins. I remember it was a town, and it was like near a tunnel. I kind of threw it out in a fucking field. I'm so insane for that. But the problem with this game, it's like the game has made me question everything, made me so likely to believe that something's a glitch, because sometimes it's a glitch, and then other times it's my fault, but I can't fucking tell sometimes. Because things won't work, and it should tell you, the player, right? Like, oh, it's not working because you're doing something wrong. But what this game tells me is, oh, something's not working. It's either broken, or if you close the game entirely and load it back up, then it starts working. Because that's what happens. But whatever. Alright, no. I don't necessarily need to worry about collecting specifically the one I threw out. I'll just let him go. He's fine. I don't need to collect the specific one because it's only 15 bucks, but it would be nice to not litter. Now that I know that I don't need to. Man, that bus be going. It'll be fine. It's fine. Where'd he go? Oh, he's slowing down. Isn't this where he threw it? I'll just stop being stubborn. I'll just buy some more bread. Well, no. Do I really need to... It makes a lot of bread, but people want a lot of sandwiches around here. I don't have the room to store everything. I can start putting the bread on the floor, I guess. Nobody seems to mind. The fact that the game allows me to make bread incorrectly is absolutely adorable. Alright, time to go find my bus, wherever it may be. Looks like Portugal. Oh shit, it's in the fields. Let's go, Jim. They can rocket jump. If they made it to where you can rocket jump and it could help cook food, that would be so awesome. Tee-hee-hee. Me when I drive stupidly. I want to keep playing. I don't want to go to bed. Because I don't know what I even want to watch. I'm going through more of the, Metroid Prime 4 playthrough by Mr. Vinny Vinesauce, and that Miles McKenzie guy, he does come back as the radio voice, so it's like, oh, okay, so we're not actually done with him, so you are stuck with a little bit more of his quirky dialogue, but aside him chiming in every now and then, again, Metroid Prime 4 so far feels fine as a, you know, onlooker. I haven't really seen anything that makes me go, yeah, I would definitely just not get this game at all. Like, the Miles McKenzie guy is, like, annoying as fuck, but literally every game will have at least a little bit of shit like that, right? My limit is, you know, based on how excessive something is done, or if the overall game doesn't flow good. He hasn't gotten to, well, for the record, I am watching VODs, so I'm living in the past, but he hasn't gotten to, the desert, the empty desert stuff. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't like the game, so something has to have changed. Something has to change at some point that makes him dislike it. So I'm curious to get to that. But I need to find more channels to watch. Because I watch mostly channels that upload very infrequently, so I often don't have stuff to watch. But I only, like, in terms of, like, what, video essays or content creation stuff that I like to watch, I'm just very particular on what I vibe with, so it's not overly easy to recommend stuff to me. Why don't we make a few sandwiches and then we'll call it. I'm not sure. People like recommend me a lot of stuff, and usually once I get off stream, I kind of like crash out and like kind of like sleep or something. Not bad crash out, just kind of like, You want the... Oh my god, this guy. You better give me a lot of money for this. Am I going... Oh, thank god, I thought it was going to take my entire... This. You gave me $4? You gave me $4! It's a really cool lace monitor intelligence one. It's on the Discord and Saltwater Crocs. I'll try and find it. Let me see. Which chat would it be in? Courage sandwich. What is that? What is that? Is that a coconut? Or is that a potato? I don't know what that is. No, I know it's on YouTube, but what Discord? Like which channel on the Discord is it on? I'm gonna hope it's a potato. Doesn't look like one. Oh, the YouTube one. I'm stupid. My bad. I'm like, wait, what? Then yeah, I'll check in there. I don't look in that one as much, but then again, I don't check the animals one much either. Hold on. Let me think. Mushroom, and then all we need is like one bread. And that one asshole ate all of my bread, but he's like part of a quest line, so I felt like compelled, like I have to do what he wants. Oops. Good night, Abigail. Feel like Metroid Prime 4 is a deal where it feels like it's probably pretty good and has a couple things that are really fucking annoying, though I do see an interesting comment from a Japanese account that said Metroid Prime 4 has the feeling of being made by 21 different companies. I did hear that it got passed around a lot, which is not a great sign. Oh my god, that is so adorable. That they all come shooting out like that. I guess I'll just have to see, because like what's a couple of flaws to one person might be like a ground like or deal breaking disaster for me, if that makes sense. Because some stuff, like if it adds up a certain way, I could just get so frustrated with the game I just don't want to play it. Even if it's like objectively like, yeah, this is a 7.5 out of 10 or something, this is fine. Oh, thank god it was a potato. Why did they make it not have spots though? It made me confusing. Woo! Our last... Oh, 2 more customers. Okay, so this person wants a smoothie. I can show you guys a smoothie, finally. I feel like it's been a bit. But, yeah, I want to watch the saltwater crocodile video that you posted. You know I love that stuff. So, thank you very much. And I'm sorry that I haven't been better about getting to stuff quicker. Okay, watch this, you guys. And then we can chop it up while it's in here and help it go faster. And it's on one spot. It's not perfect, but... I feel like this is a realistic setup for a smoothie place, that it would be all like a clusterfuck and chaotic. the lace one is so cool. You see it, learn, and bonds with its owner to say it wants to come out and be picked up. Oh, like a monitor lizard? Normal salad. Going off with a bang. Okay. So we have... let's do an orange. I don't know what that sound effect was, but... No! Get that guy away from me. I already, like, serviced him. Oh, what do you want? Get fucked. I don't know what he wants. One thing that's nice is that you are able to go to the next area, even if you don't finish every single quest in the second area, because there's some stuff that we're not even able to do still in the first area. So they do want you to progress a little bit, like, ahead of time, and then you go back and you backtrack. I feel like that's fine. Because I genuinely do not understand what those symbols mean. I put the right ingredients before, and they just acted like, oh, nope, that's, you fucked up, you did it wrong. So, some of you were thinking that it might be like a quality thing. Like, oh, you can't just use a regular tomato. You have to do like a drastically high quality tomato. And I have not found any evidence that that's a thing quite yet, but we'll see. Maybe they have like a polisher mechanic or something. Although polishing your fruit makes it look nicer. But yeah, let's go ahead and call it here. I'm gonna take a nice shower. Laces are super beautiful black and white striped ones, so they're called laces. Okay. Monitors are dramatically more intelligent than other lizards. Based? That's kind of cool. I like reptiles and lizards and stuff like that. Don't know too much about them in terms of intelligence normally. I just assume that I guess they're kind of simple. But I know iguanas are kind of like a common pet, right? Iguanas. Right? Wait. Yes. Yes. No, I'm not mixing it up with yeah, there's iguanas, and then what are the lizards where it's been a while since I've said their name out loud. I'm drawing a blank. They have like big giant round eyes and they camouflage. And they're also a kind of common pet. Yes, that's it. Chameleon. I'm stupid. Chameleons. I think those are pets too. Iguanas are evil and love to inflict pain. Yo, that's me. I'm the same exact way. I like super late. I'll show you what else inflicts pain. Me and my pet dinosaur. My pet eldritch dinosaur, Virgil. My angel and my precious. But everybody, thank you so much for coming, as always, and keeping me company for these like little boring streams. But I have a lot of fun, like just doing like little busy work and chatting with y'all. But I do promise that I'll try to get to Subnautica soon. But I'm kind of scared to wrap that up because I'm having so much fun with it. Have you seen Tuatara? They're the only species of their kind. Let me check it out. Tuatara. Yahoo! I haven't heard of them by name, and looking at photos of them, I can't quite say that I've explicitly seen this before, but I've seen, you know, reptiles that vaguely look like this. But this does look a little bit like on the cuter ends than I normally think they are. Argentine tegu? Let's look it up. The black and white ones look cool. I feel like I maybe have seen them like as a pet, like on videos or stuff. And thank you, Shadow, for like chilling. And again, sorry for the I guess up and down about like how I'm handling streaming with the hiatus for the other forums. I'm kind of like scared that I actually did it finally, but I think that in the long run, I'm gonna be happier, I think. But you will see these two again in August. I may be being a little bit too mean to them by making it take so long, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like trying a week break from streaming didn't help, and changing my schedule and priorities didn't help, so I needed to do something more extreme. So yeah, so for the most part, I think I'm gonna just not be posting as much, if at all, really, on my main Twitter. So, I mean, the links will still be down below, but I think, I'm not gonna be focused on posting them as much. Twitter is, like, dead anyway. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, trying to, like, advertise the Twitters or whatever, the algorithm is just, like, everybody's just dying on there. It's so awful. I hate Twitter so much. So, I'm just gonna post my Moe, link, and then I guess my website has all my external links, etc. And then Discord. There's my Discord if you want to be notified whenever I go live or whenever we do game and movie nights. We'll get to another game or movie night sometime. Maybe more likely to do a movie night sooner than a game night. There's not really a good alternative to Twitter. People will tell you it's Blue Sky, but I don't know. I guess I get tired of the social media song and dance, starting from the beginning and working my way back up, and I'm already doing that with my art sites, that I just don't want to bother with Blue Sky. I created Blue Sky like many months ago, and I ended up just abandoning it. I got bored, and then I wiped it, and then I remade it, and I just can't be bothered. Now it's just a dead, empty Blue Sky, instead of a dead, empty Blue Sky that also had some posts. Now it has nothing, but whatever. But I'll be back sometime this week, I guess. It'll be like usually like 9 p.m. Eastern time or beyond, but no more 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. I would have to be really energetic to do a stream at the old schedule, and if I do, it'll be on these forums. As for what game I want to play next, let me think. It's actually kind of fun swapping around instead of hyper focusing on one game until I'm done. Let me look at my YouTube really quick. It's the only way I can kind of like figure out what I've been doing. BioShock, I'm not gonna bother with it anymore. I wouldn't mind going back to Easy Delivery Company, even though that I was doing that on my main forums because it's not really in theme with you know, the sailor or military. I don't care. It's a cozy game, and I feel like we should also relegate cozy games to whichever form I want. So let's do that. Let's do Easy Delivery Company tomorrow. I'll have to make a new thumbnail, but that'll be fun. And yeah, that's it. So let's see who we can raid. If you play my voice, I'm gonna be sick. Oh, thank God, I muted it in time. Okay. What's going on here? Ecto is debuting something. Oh, I think they're on BRB. I don't think they've been streaming that long. Should I wait until they're back? Because, like, it's not the best to raid somebody when they're on BRB, but I also don't know how long they're gonna be. But they're debuting a new outfit. I don't know what it is. There's also Green Snake Thane. That's fine, it's fine. You guys don't mind waiting on a BRB screen, do you? I think it's fine. We'll all wait together so we can see the outfit. Okay. Good night, everybody. See you guys later. Bye-bye.